Live after a 2-week vacation. Hello, everyone. Limo Talk. Yes, it's me, Graziday. GothamGoldGraz.com. Ins41, who is not here right now. Hopefully he's on his way. .com. StrongIslandTV.com. We're here. It's Board Up Extraordinaire Richard Zarelli. Hello, Richard. How are you?
Doing well, Graz.
Tea time with Teresa Fowle, Monday nights, 8 o'clock at Strong Island TV. In the audience, an up-and-coming podcaster, real estate magnate, just an all-around, really bit of a douche, but I like him. Pat Walsh is going to hang out with us tonight.
Nice.
And what's up? Let me start sharing the show.
Share the show.
What's going on? What I miss? You want to talk? Recap. The way I got it is the 10 at 10 has been revised.
Oh, okay, good.
Sherry Poland's, you know Sherry Poland?
I
do you get along with Sherry Poland?
I get along with everybody.
I know, but I have to ask you.
I'm like Switzerland. I get along with everyone.
Okay, so Sherry Poland's coming on.
Nice.
She's going to hang out with us for the 10 at 10.
I hope she's good.
I've got a recap of, the only thing live coming tonight is Pat Walsh.
Oh,
that's the only thing that's coming on. Yeah, he's
that's
gonna.
Good.
It's a new segment. It's called 8 Minutes of Infamy.
Oh.
So he's got 8 minutes to bring up one topic and become the
Are you
the
prepared?
host.
Are you prepared?
Yes.
Are you nervous?
No, nervous
to become the host.
He's going to. I'm pushing for a better one here. What are you gonna say? Go ahead.
No,
go ahead. You nudge.
I simply asked
I
the question.
know you would have nudged this one if he wasn't here.
No.
Bobby Inns 41 and Zarello, who's not here as you can see.
God,
Let me share the show. Can you share the
yes,
show, everyone?
I'm sharing.
All right.
Share the show. Share the show.
Should we do a recap of April 6th? I think that should,
Sure.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. So, folks, we had a party on April 6th at Mers on Fulton Avenue in Farmingdale, and for the Green Dogs 11U upcoming Cooperstown team, and we were successful. We raised $2,100. I took a little bit in my pocket for the night. Full disclosure, rumors are flying around right now. All of a sudden I got a little bit good with my money.
Oh, yeah, you owe me.
I owe you $35.
He gives me the envelope. I open it up. It was empty, and I'm thinking, my God.
Oh, God, did he really?
No, wait.
I started laughing my ass off. I was like, oh, my God, this is friggin' hysterical. Graz did a funny on me.
And I didn't.
It was so funny. And I was like, oh, my God, he got me. He got me good.
So I didn't do the envelopes. Mike LaGerfo from the Green Dogs did the envelopes.
Okay.
So Mike LaGerfo technically owes me $35, but it was his team.
Why?
That we were, because the envelope was empty. There wasn't a dime.
But why are you getting $35?
But I thought you were pulling a prank on me. I was hysterical. Seriously.
Oh,
I
no,
laughed my ass
because I
off.
took it out of my pocket.
Why?
I gave it to the
guy in charge didn't put it in the envelope.
It's a joke.
The next morning I opened it up.
I don't
and
want
was
the
like,
money.
Where is it?
Put it in the
like,
kitty.
Oh my God, this is hysterical.
What?
Let me tell you something. It was a good laugh because I almost wet myself. It was hysterical.
I'll make sure tonight you
so
follow
funny.
me to the bank and I'll take care.
It was so
I
funny.
couldn't
Follow
believe
me
that.
to the bank.
I know.
But I was waiting for. Now I'm waiting for Billy Guy to call me up and goes, man, Graz, there's no money in the envelope.
Was I the only one?
You were the only one.
That's funny.
Billy Guy.
That's even funnier.
Billy Guy did great.
Yeah, you were the only one.
Man, they must have thought I sucked. He didn't put the money in the envelope.
I actually thought that, and I'm going to say it. I thought all of you for the way that the
atmosphere.
Okay, this is
Because again, it was
Limo
rough.
Talk Comedy Night with the Green Dogs Part 2.
Correct.
Part 1 was
a
packed.
shit show.
A shit show.
Yeah.
Had 85 to 90 people in there. It was too packed.
Right.
We did the show on the side of Mers.
Correct.
With people sitting down.
Right.
And what we should have done is put it into the main room.
Correct. That's what I told you.
I feel good tonight.
Good recap.
Good.
All right,
This
so
is
this is
good.
good.
recap.
All right, you feeling the vibe?
I'm feeling
All right,
it.
so share the
You
show.
feeling it?
I feel something.
This year we decided,
Might be noisy.
a.k.a. Justin McDonald, who did a good job.
Well,
and
I
also
said the same thing to you. I said you got to
put it in the main room.
Yes.
And have everybody, if they don't want to watch, hang out in the dart room.
Correct.
Right.
But nobody hung out in the dart room except the comedians and their boyfriends.
Yes.
Right.
That is
And
true.
everybody was sitting in the
I
front.
didn't know they had boyfriends.
And everybody was sitting in front of the bar.
Right.
Hi, Bob.
So they weren't stopped talking at
Careful
all.
with Mike.
They didn't stop talking at
Hi.
all, and it gave the comedians a hard time for them to have to perform.
Right.
I love Chipotle. We started.
Well,
We started.
you know, we're gonna-
I
it's
thought
a
you'd
timer.
know.
It's on a timer.
It's on a timer.
You know what I mean? It's automatic.
I
What'd
told you
bring?
late.
Look, he
It's
brought.
got
he
Chipotle.
brought
I love
stuff.
Chipotle.
So that was hard.
Are those more zings?
What do you
We're
got?
recapping, Mers.
Chipotle?
Look,
You gotta eat?
chips.
Chipotle chips.
Chipotle chips.
All right, good.
Love that.
Welcome.
No, I'm not here.
You're not in yet? Tell me when you're ready.
Cookies from City Field
Oh,
You worked,
nice.
yesterday.
Hi.
Did you work today? The Islander game?
Nah.
Expedia contract.
Bobby In's 40 and
That was a
Inzarello. By the way, hello.
It's 40.
In's
So you
40.
can
In's
decide.
41.
40,
All right, so I thought it was hard on the comedians. I thought it was tough on them.
Yes, it was.
But I thought that
Very difficult
I thought that
environment.
Stephen Rocco Perillo did a great job. I did
Because you shut them
All right, can we
up.
just get down to calling him just by two names? I mean,
Rocco Perillo.
all right, there we go.
Steven.
All right, Billy Geyer did a great job.
SRP. SERP.
Sherp,
Stephen Rocco Pearl.
And
Oh,
the
there you
and the
go.
handsome gentleman to my right did a great job.
I'm not done.
Oh, thank
Matt
I'm
Arvallo did.
interjecting.
He did a great job.
He did a great job.
Yeah, and it was
For
tough
what he
on
had to
him.
work with. Yes.
It was tough on him.
Absolutely.
Just to
I
get
thought
the
it-
crowd
I
control.
thought it was a shit show, but that's all right.
But that's
Well,
the
in the
second
beginning,
shit show.
in the beginning it was.
That's the second shit show because the first one was a shit show because nobody could hear
Well,
us.
the bottom line is nobody really cares.
Well, no, 2.0
You know,
went much
No,
better.
some people were.
I would
2.0
say
went
that.
very
Yes,
much
it
better.
did.
I
All
think
right,
it
so
went a lot better.
Justin
I don't even
McDonald
know-
did
I
a
don't
great
know if
job.
It went better. I just thought
better
it
than
was,
one.
I think it went better.
I mean, I'm just saying the bar was low to start with from the first one, but yeah, it was all right. How you doing?
I
Nice
thought-
beard.
Pat Walsh, you know Pat Walsh, right?
Yeah, every time we introduce each other to each other, every time we meet.
Okay. You know what I've noticed? I listened to a show 4 years ago, and I told you that when you were pissed at me when you walked out on me.
Yeah, which is really
Which-
nice of you to post the
Well,
one.
Di
the
Filippo
one
said-
show,
Oh, I got
the
it.
one show in 12 years that I hate, you posted.
Well, did you see what I wrote?
No.
That you walked out on me. It was the only time that you walked out on me.
So why would you put
See?
that up?
No, see, that's what I'm trying to
I was just looking. Why? Because it's something that should never happen again, and will never happen again unless you walk out of me tonight.
It's about to happen. It's about to happen. I mean, bottom line is the worst show that I think we ever did. That was the one. The worst time I ever had on a show. You reposted.
I reposted it just for, because it did very well, that show. If you want to see the impressions, you'd be very surprised to see.
It did very well. What the hell are you talking about?
I'll show you in a second. You'll
It
tell
did
me.
very well.
It did. Well, you really I was on a roll here about the comedians. You interrupted.
All right, you're on a roll about the
Comedians
comedian. What do you
tonight.
want to talk about with the comedian?
No, we're telling everybody that we're recapping the night.
Recap.
All right, we're almost
Not
done.
like a recap of something that happened 3 weeks ago.
So
But
what?
all right.
But it was successful, wasn't it?
Okay.
Okay, so I want the people
You
to
don't know.
that we
You
did-
counted the money, not us.
It's a fair
Thank
point.
you. Thank you very much for laughing. Thank
fair
you.
point.
That was supposed to.
Well, I didn't mean to not put
Maria-
the money
Maria
in your
got,
envelope.
I know.
Yeah, this.
I laughed my
Teresa
butt
got
off.
shorted.
There was
I
half
laughed
of what
my
you
ass
put on
off.
the pay on the envelope.
Yeah.
It said one number. Inside the envelope was a completely different number. But all right.
Are you
Yeah,
serious?
but he was in charge of filling the envelopes. That's
I
an
wasn't
issue.
in charge of it.
That's a pretty serious piece of hardware you got there.
Isn't it great? I love it. I love it. Look, you go like this.
Nothing like eating chips on the end.
After
On the
the
air?
show, on a show that we just came back on.
Thank you. Thank you for my chip.
Yeah,
No, listen, when
that's what I was trying to show you. That it was a successful night.
5,000 people just watched it.
Yeah.
just watch what?
No, that had in the cumulative total.
Cumulative.
Why are you walking in here and just coming down on me because we're trying to recap?
Because I'm pissed that you posted that show. I really am. I've been pissed that you posted that show.
He posted it? I didn't even know he posted it.
What show?
Oh my god.
The one show of 12 years that I fucking hated, that I walked out on. Because the bitch was like nasty.
Remember the girl that came in here and was cursing him out when we were at Gov's?
Oh, when we were at Gov's?
Yes.
And I walked out. And
Oh, you
and
posted that
reposted
show?
it.
Where you saw her again at 7-Eleven?
Yes.
That girl?
Yes.
She was what an asshole.
Who?
Yes.
Who is it?
Oh,
Can't
I
say the
remember
name
that
on
girl.
air, don't say that.
No, I don't
So-
have to
so
say
you
the name.
repost that.
We know who it was. Is that why you called me today to say I reposted something that was funny?
It was funny at the end.
It wasn't
yeah.
funny. It wasn't
Well,
funny at all. I
at
thought it
the-
was a miserable time that night.
at
It was a
the
horrible.
end,
I had a
I said.
horrible time that night. I was like, and you're gonna repost it.
All right, so I'll take it off. I wasn't doing it
I got my
to.
point.
I wasn't.
Thank
I
you.
was.
You did. You did.
I
You
wasn't.
did. You
I
did.
wasn't looking to offend you.
If let's put it this way, if something happened bad on a show and I kept saying, and like let's say you got all pissed off, which happens every other week. Well, I can't take this anymore. I fucking
Every
can't
other
stand this shit, and I just keep reposting that.
Yes.
Wouldn't that fucking annoy you?
Oh, I got it.
Talk to me.
You got a picture of it.
I guess.
So you can look it up.
I try to promote it. Listen.
If someone tells you on the air to go fuck yourself, and
they have,
you're going to keep reposting.
No, I post everything. I have posted everything.
We've done probably 1,000 shows, and that's the one you repost.
Good evening. Welcome to Limo Talk. Yeah. I'll take over from here.
Yeah, all right, you guys take over because. Go ahead.
So we were recapping the comedy night, which was very successful.
Yes,
it was.
I thought one thing with that comedy night, you had grabbed the room's attention with Stephen Rocco Perillo. Speaking of him,
right after me.
and this
after Teresa,
right.
and then proceeded to lose the room by going to a break.
Correct.
I
was like, what the fuck are you doing?
You were on a roll.
You were rolling, and you should have.
You
had
everybody's
attention,
then you had to get him back.
Right, and then you had to grab him back again.
I should just put.
Well, I'll tell you what.
No,
I'll tell you what. If you just slide over about 4 feet to the right,
we'll just
I'll
stay
have
here.
room
We'll
here.
bring Pat on.
Go sit over by the bongos and fucking be Ricky Ricardo for tonight.
Oh, he's going to take it
No,
so
really.
personal. He's very sensitive.
Oh, why don't you walk out? Maybe you'll repost it. We'll repost it.
Oh, that would be great. If Graz walks out the show, we'll just repost it every day.
I'm sorry.
I'll keep reposting it. You know what I'll do? I'll clip the part where he walks out, and I'll just keep putting it on Facebook every day.
Right.
Like every day.
Make it as a loop.
This would be fantastic. Love this.
Oh my God, this is great.
This is really great.
I miss you guys. You miss me?
I'm sorry. I'll take it off. I'll delete it right now, and I apologize. I'll do it right now.
Well, we are doing a show.
Well, you know, a common sense a common sense fucking person would sit there and say, you know, that was a bad night for him. I wasn't going to bother with that show.
Yeah,
No,
why?
he just
Why?
post-
You know,
post
yeah,
it.
you don't.
Great night. He posted like great night it was. Top 5 shows ever.
Put that. All right, it's gone.
Top 5.
I hit it. All right, so go ahead.
All right, so now that's down.
That's down.
We took care of that.
All right, so what the difference between 1 and 2 is?
City Field Cookie?
Yes, thanks. Valley Stream North.
These are from the Clover Club.
Valley Stream North
Clover Club.
people like Fran Gatto,
Why is it called
Kathy,
Clover Club?
Dave Domstead, Gary Mancini and his wife,
I
John
shared it.
Zarelli, I'm talking to you. John DeLutri, all those guys, they didn't show up this year, but they had shown up and won.
We're really good at mentioning people that weren't there.
Well, no listeners showed up too. Who? Listeners. We had Taz there last year. We had.
Which to me was the reason why I considered it lesser
good.
than the first show. To me, the first show was way better because of what we had there, with the people we had. But
my wife told me it was last minute, and she was. She said she thought we did a good job for last minute.
last minute, we've been talking about it for 7 years, doing this show. What are you talking about? We've been talking about, for a whole year we've been talking about doing that show.
Yeah, we were supposed to do it at a certain time. And
So we even had more time.
Yeah, but
Oh, this is banana.
Good stuff.
These are good.
you were all over me tonight.
Why do they call it the Clover Club?
That's who sponsors it, the Clover Club. Like the Cadillac Club is in right field now, the Cadillac Club. The
That's the credit card machine thing, Clover.
Clover, right.
Yeah.
You realize every time he walks into the studio and hangs out here, you pick on me more and more and get mad at me, and I do things that.
You realize every fucking week you do something stupid?
So is it Pat
Starting to realize it, yes. I am starting to realize.
Is there
it.
somehow Pat's
But people
presence?
don't want you
It
to.
doesn't matter if he's here or not.
Right.
Why, you leave? Don't leave now. I'm on a roll.
No, you gotta stay now.
All right. What we got to do here is we got to, and then it's like this. So I'm 3 minutes late, so he starts. But I was gonna be here at 9 o'clock, but he told me no, we're gonna be starting late. So I get here 3 minutes late. Start the show.
No.
If he's late, we wait.
No, actually, it's got to start when it's supposed to start.
Yeah.
It's like on a timer.
When's it supposed to start? We're supposed to start at 9:15.
9:25.
So if that's the bottom line, then it should have started at 9:15. Then I should have got here at 9:05 like I wanted to,
Right.
and we should have started the fucking show and not waited for you.
Right. What time did you get here?
Maybe we'll do that next week.
I ended up not taking a shower. I ended up getting here.
Oh.
Motherfucker, I'm sitting next to a guy taking a shower.
Wow.
Taking a shower. We didn't take a fucking shower.
Now
pretty
I know
gross.
I
what
showered
it
this morning.
I showered this
take it
morning.
this afternoon.
Oh my God, you need
Just
3
so
a day.
Teresa feels
I need
better.
2 a day. What is your problem? I only need 2. All right, so this.
Only need
I'm
2?
the problem. Yeah,
Why,
you know
do most
what? I'm
people
going to
need
share the
3?
show. Pat, come over here. You can just hang out with us. You can be the host.
He's scared. He's
All right.
very scared.
You don't want to get in the middle of this shit.
I don't
Yeah,
blame
no.
him.
I wouldn't either.
Bottom line is this: the show we did okay over at MERS. We did okay at that show. I don't like the fact that people just talk right over it, but it was a success for the point of what it was supposed to be.
Correct.
It was a fundraiser for the Farmingdale Green Dogs. The people were great. They were very nice. They didn't have any real regard for whether we were up there doing a comedy night or not.
You kept saying that all night.
You had
because I was nervous at one point. I was just because I wanted the
Why
place.
were you nervous?
Because I
Sean
wanted the
telling
place
jokes?
to be busy.
It was busy.
It was busy.
I wanted to raise
was
money
busy.
for
You
the
had
Green
tough-
Dogs.
The bottom line
You had
is
a good
it
turnout.
doesn't matter what they did, really, as far as the show goes, as far as the people performing on the show and the people running the show. It was not a great situation. But as far as the fundraiser goes, it was a huge success, so fine. It was fine.
Correct.
You know, I don't really care. I just went
Did
there
you
with
get paid?
half of what I was supposed to get. So, I got.
Is that true?
Yeah. What was? All right. Here's what it.
Oh my God, this is great.
The number he just told me on the
Love
envelope, as if it's like just pseudo world we're living in. It said on the envelope twice as much as he just said.
That one.
Oh, that's the move. You're right on the envelope.
So the money that was supposed to go to me went to Justin
Yes.
to rent his shit.
Oh.
That's good. Did you need gas that night?
No.
Inflation.
All right. So then how? So then
You got
I
shrinkflation.
I didn't ask
You got
for
less
anything.
money
I
for
know,
more
but
comedy.
I told you I wanted to give everybody.
So on the
something.
envelope, I look and I see this number, and I'm
Well,
like,
at least you got some.
I'm like, wow.
Shut up, T.
Yeah, Teresa's
I didn't do it
empty.
up. I'm telling you, get Michael and Jeff on the phone. I didn't do
Get
the
him on the
envelope.
phone.
I
Get him
didn't
on
do
So
it.
anyway, no, we're on the end now. Let's be professional.
I didn't.
I feel you ever watched the movie Reservoir Dogs?
Yes.
I love that movie so
Love
much.
that
And
movie.
Steve Buscemi was so good in that movie, and he let's be professionals. He says it over and over again. Let's be professional.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll be professional. I won't yell.
Because I'm trying to be a professional.
Yep. He was very
I met
hung
Matt
up on
Damon
that.
last week.
At the game.
No. I met Matt
was
Damon
filming.
in
He was
Valley
filming.
Stream. He was filming a movie called
Yes.
The Instigators with
Yes.
Ben Affleck
Correct.
and Casey Affleck.
Yes.
And they were at Valley Stream. They were in. I'm driving through the parking field at the pool, and I know he's there. I know he's around. And I said to myself, "What are the odds I'd run into him?" Right. So I'm pulling through the parking lot, and there he is, standing right there in front of one of the trailers. So I pull up alongside him, and I'm saying to myself, "What the fuck do you say to these guys?" So I just pulled up, rolled down my window. I'm in a vehicle. I'm in a village vehicle, and I just go, "Hey, Matt."
Like your best friends.
He goes, "Hey, how you doing?" I says, "I'm doing good. Have a great day." He goes, "You too." I was like, "All right, take it easy." He's very cool.
Yeah.
And so he was hanging out in there, and then they went to Rockaway Avenue and they filmed this
Nice.
their segment, whatever they had to do.
What day was this last week?
What are
this
they doing?
was
What are they doing?
Wednesday.
No,
Man, I
they
would've
filming?
pressed that.
I just said they're filming a movie called The Instigators. It's Casey Affleck wrote the movie.
Oh, wow.
And
Good for
Ben
him.
Affleck is in it, and Matt Damon starring in it.
Right.
And they had Valley Stream is becoming a place where people just film shows
Place
and
to
movies.
Film.
It is the place to film.
Why? Is it the main street there, the strip?
It's
Like,
that
is
it's
the-
you know it's
It's got beautiful
the-
locations.
Half empty.
Matt Damon lives in Brooklyn, and he wanted to film close to home. But the point is, they were making Larry's Pub was supposed to be a bar in Boston.
Right.
Supposed to be a Boston.
So they had their Boston
But
accent.
but the point is, Larry's Pub is so outdated. It's like set it's like still got the
Well,
same
maybe that's
shit
the look they needed.
from 1978.
Yeah.
You know, so they go there and they bring it up to 1986 where they want to be, whatever the hell they want.
Okay.
And
That's cool. Very,
and they
very
just
cool.
they actually punched out a new front door for Larry's. Punched where the old front door used to be on the corner.
Oh, yeah, they'll
Did they
renovate.
do that with the Buscemi one too? That they did at the
They
old
knocked
bar?
out a new door,
Didn't they do
and then
that
they
at
closed
Buscemi
it up today.
The Buscemi one.
Yeah, the Trees Lounge.
Didn't they fix that whole?
No, not really. No,
No, but you
No,
said
they-
they invested. Didn't they invest money into it at all?
no.
They kept it exactly the way it was for
Trees
that long.
Lounge?
Yeah, and they never did any.
Yeah, but
That's a
but
waste.
Valley Stream has become like the little movie mecca. We're like
A little movie mecca.
a little movie mecca. So we've had a lot of shows done there. Kevin Bacon
Yeah.
has a show. He did it there.
Bacon.
Ed Burns
Ed Burns.
does
Yep.
shows there.
Yep.
So it's been good. We had Emma Stone do a movie there.
Mm-hmm.
She's good. She's hot. From Arizona, I think.
That's the one that was in the. Was that the one from the zombie movies? Right?
Yes. With Woody Harrelson.
With Harrison.
Those are movies are a riot. But yeah, it was a lot of fun to see them.
A lot
man.
of people watching. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for tuning into our
Thank you for
miserable
tuning in.
experience of welcoming you all on. But now we're going to say welcome aboard. Thanks for being here. And it's a beautiful Sunday. Today, I got to say, my son had a party at his house.
Oh, nice.
All right,
nice.
in a
What was the
reveal.
occasion?
That's
The
why I have
gender
this
reveal,
food.
the
The
gender
gender reveal. So that's why he had it catered by Chipotle.
Really?
And that's those
Love
Chipotle
that.
chips. And these are made by, oh, by the way, it's going to be a girl. But these,
Well, I was just gonna ask
yeah, these are,
Congratulations.
so Rob's really excited. Stephanie's
Very
really
nice.
excited. I'm really excited for them. It's going to be great. And these are chocolates.
Brittle,
that-
brittle. It's brittle.
Yes, these are that.
Someone made brittle.
Girl brittle.
That
Pink brittle.
Stephanie's grandmother made.
Aw.
Awesome
In a
stuff.
pink plate.
I went there and just blew up like a Zeppelin, eating all
roll
this
up
food
this
that
one.
was there.
It's got protein on it. It's got nuts. So
And
it's good. It's healthy.
Anything with peanuts on it or any kind of almonds or anything like that, to me, it's good for you.
It is. It's very
I don't know
good.
what
Yeah.
Teresa or anything that has nuts is appropriate.
Yeah, well,
for her.
I was going to say, but I didn't.
Good.
I avoided it.
Mm.
So,
But I didn't.
I know.
The
you could-
juvenile.
How did they? How did we do the gender reveal?
Oh,
Was
what
it a
they do is-
baseball with ink that he swung at, or something like that?
Somebody I heard did that and they took the pitch.
He took the
And
pitch.
and it fell.
Yes.
There's a
And
video
then
of that guy
it
taking the pitch.
Splattered on the floor. What an
I know.
idiot. He's like, it's not strong.
Yeah.
How they
How do you
it?
take a pitch on a gender?
They did it with a balloon, and all the confetti that blew out of the balloon was
Okay.
either pink or
Okay.
red or blue.
Did it have any helium in it? That as it went up, someone popped it as it went up.
No, it was hooked up to a set of balloons,
Oh, okay.
and they popped it,
Oh, okay.
and the balloon popped, and all the confetti
Oh, that's
came
pretty.
flying
I'll
out.
tell you why. Because there's a video on, I think, YouTube or TikTok of a little girl, and they gave her the scissor, and they said, "Okay, you're gonna pop the balloon." So they're holding it, and it had helium in it. So instead of popping it, she cut the string, and it just
Kept going.
Oh fuck! Like, oh no!
gone.
You'll never know.
Oh
So
my
now you
God,
gotta
it's
tell them.
Hysterical.
But the thing is, now there's like 20 other balloons underneath it,
Right.
and so all the pink blew out. And I'm
Right.
kind of colorblind, so at first I was like, "What the fuck?"
What is it?
I was like, "I don't know, what is it?" But then they go, "It's a girl, it's a girl." I go, "You want to pop those other ones, or maybe?" No, but it's
You have
great.
multiple things.
Yeah, let's keep popping.
Did you ever see the
Hey,
TikTok?
kids!
Did you ever see the TikTok one where they do the gender relief and
Relief.
Sherry said she's calling in. 10
Gender
minutes.
relief is the way we're going in the world now. We're relieved of being any kind of gender. You can be whatever you want. Now, there's gender reveal and gender
Gender
conceal.
reveal.
And gender conceal. So now it's like we don't want anyone to know. In a world where all of a sudden gender reveal parties are becoming a big deal,
Right.
at a time when nobody wants to even acknowledge what a gender is anymore.
I see that.
I mean, so what the fuck kind of contradictory world are we living in? It's fucked up. It really is fucked up. I think it's out of hand.
Tell me how you really feel.
It is a
Hold
little
on.
weird.
You want to see how my life is going? Hold on.
No, I really don't.
No, nobody.
Hold on a minute.
His life.
Hi. What's up? No, I didn't see your text. What's your text say? You're on the air, by the way.
Oh my God.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Say hello to everybody.
Hi.
Hi everybody.
Bobby's here. You remember Inns?
How'd you do on your test?
How'd you say hi to Inns?
How you doing in school?
How you doing in school?
You have school tomorrow.
Yeah.
Go to bed.
Doing good.
Yeah. What do you want? I'm on the air.
Bonnie Scalisi wants to know she's a woman.
Why? What do you want? A baseball? He wants a baseball glove, Bob.
Tell him Santa's gonna bring it. December 25th, Santa, all right, underneath the tree.
Who wants a baseball glove?
He said Santa will bring it to
Santa's bringing that mitt.
You gotta wait all the way to December, the poor kid, really.
What?
Look at my text that I sent you. It's a bat.
Uh,
I need a bat.
A bat and a
glove.
glove.
Oh, a bat and a
All
glove.
right, so we better do another
What was his
fundraiser
birthday
over at
before-
Murs.
was his birthday before
Uh,
Christmas?
We're gonna do another fundraiser
All right, Mike, I
next
gotta go.
Tuesday at Murs.
I didn't see the
Yeah.
bat.
How much,
Say-
Mike?
Mike,
How much is the
it?
bat?
$3.50.
Oh,
That's
is that all?
And the glove?
Oh, get two of them.
And the glove?
The glove is 300.
All right.
Nothing.
How about we
650.
throw in the
He's
ball
not
and
going
make
to
it
college.
1,000?
He's not going to college.
No.
That's it. You're getting a ball
That's
in a
college
mitt.
money.
Mike, that's $650. Where do you think I grows on trees? The money?
He's gonna hit dingers.
But then, every single glove on Dick's Sporting Goods is $600, and every single bat is $300 or more.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Is that true? Bobby?
I say look on Amazon.
The kid's a liar.
Look on Amazon.
No, Mike, I don't know. I haven't looked this stuff
Look-
up.
look on
but
Amazon.
Send me
a
the-
mid for
Send me
300.
this stuff. I want to look it up.
I know bats are about 400
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
Forward me the
350,
forward me the
400.
text. I want to do some
All right,
homework.
Mike. We're gonna do shopping on the air for you. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna look on Amazon and
HSN
eBay.
here.
Hey, say limo talk rules, Mike.
Oh, now you ain't getting nothing.
No bat.
You blew
No
it.
bat. Come
You
back
blew
1
it.
year.
All right.
Yeah, look at the bat. Look at the finger he sent you.
Oh my God.
That's like that's good radio.
All right.
It's great. Send me the bet.
I just want to give a little nod to my favorite pastry shop.
Okay.
Which needs to sponsor us.
Don't
you think?
I'm starting to work on it. Shh.
Just
I went there today because I was
Schwiedo?
going to my
Schwenzi or Schwiedo?
I was going to my son's house for this party.
Yeah.
Right. So I was like, they make the best cannolis. Il Corso, best cannolis. I don't know what it is about the cannoli cream they make. It's just amazing.
Il
Awesome.
Corso.
So I go to Il Corso in Valley Stream. I buy my 6 cannolis, the big ones, the big cannolis.
Right. No minis.
That the mini shit is
No
like
minis.
that's for non-participating.
Yeah, but does that mean
people.
6 people get one each, or do you cut them in half and 12 people can
No,
get
no.
get
6
one?
people, the lucky 6 that pop up first get them, and that's it.
So it's like a relay
I'm lucky
race.
number 1.
Right.
So I
So
got
then there's
one.
5.
So it's 5. But
Right.
not everybody loves a cannoli. Believe me, I understand.
Who?
They're all German.
Who doesn't love a
Who
cannoli?
doesn't love a cannoli?
I don't know, but
Show me someone that doesn't love a cannoli.
Yeah.
That's a great point. But however, I bought other things.
I
to
love
go
a
with
good
it.
cannoli.
I bought these almond horseshoes.
Okay.
They were fucking amazing. So I bought those, and I bought rainbow
those are
cookies.
good.
So see, people had their choice. Il Corso makes the best stuff. They really do. It's delicious. I'm sitting there and I'm eating it, and I'm going, I can't believe how delicious their cannoli cream is. So if anybody is in the vicinity of Valley Stream, go to Il Corso and get yourself some cannolis, some pastries, some sphinges, some custard pastries, anything delicious. I was standing there, I was just gaining weight standing there. So
Love that. I love a good bakery, especially an Italian
great bakery, and it's amazing that they're still in Valley Stream all these years. They've been there, and we're going to get them to sponsor this show.
I think we should. Don't you?
One of
think?
these days.
Because the bottom line is, I told him tonight. He says, "I mentioned you on the show,"
Constantly.
and the guy goes like this, "Really?" In his little broken Italian, broken English. He goes, "You to mention us?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "That's nice. That's a good. Where do I watch?" I go to Limo Talk. Limo Talk. He goes,
What
no,
the
it's on-
frig is Limo
It's on
Talk?
YouTube. He goes, "Okay, I watch it tonight."
Yeah, the two
So
So Il
here we are, Il Corso.
I love you. I love your sphinge and
Sphinge.
sphinges.
Your sphinge. I like
and
your
I
door
said
and
hinge.
your cannolis. I like your cannolis, sir. So you're
Right.
doing a really good job. Il
Cookies.
Il Corso.
Corso.
On where?
Personal.
It's on Rockaway Avenue in Valley
In
Stream.
Valley Stream. All right. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stop there and act like somebody that heard the show and buy something.
Yeah.
All right, why don't you reveal that you're going to try to calm the guy right here live on live radio?
Why? What's the problem?
You know.
Unreal.
Sherry
I don't think it's
Pome's
that
trying
bad.
to call through. Bob, could you
Okay.
open up
You
the
didn't
phone
send me
lines?
the. You got to
Bob,
send me the link.
2
All right,
minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes,
I'll tell him
Jerry.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Bob, open the phone line.
Yeah, open them up.
So yeah, it was. So anyway, they threw a really nice party. It was a lot of fun,
That's nice.
and they're very excited.
What does she
That's
do?
good.
One. I have Jackson, who my daughter calls she goes, he's a baby genius
Oh.
because he's
Of
very
course he
smart. He
is.
is really smart. This kid,
How old is he?
but he's
6 months.
1 year. No, he'll be 2 years in August. So what does that?
He's
make
doing algebra right now.
him? No, he's doing trig.
Right.
Oh, okay.
He's working on the next SpaceX rocket.
Jackson is the coolest.
And when does she do?
That's good.
When does she do?
What?
When does she do?
9 months from now.
No,
I thought you
they
were
did
saying,
the
what
gender
did-
reveal.
I
When
thought-
does
I
she
thought you
do?
were-
Gender
When
reveal.
does she
When
do?
when does the baby do?
When is your baby due? October.
Oh,
so-
nice.
Oh.
That's a nice
So
time.
now-
Did she be born on my anniversary? 10-10.
It's a Halloween
My
baby.
sister's. my
Oh, I
daughter's
like that
12,
time of the year. My
12,
daughter.
Halloween.
Shut your mouth, audience member. Why don't you get a little? Why don't you
My
get your?
sister's
You know what?
7.
Any day is a good time to have a baby.
Okay, I just said it was a good time.
Yeah, that's me.
Well, yeah, of course you're.
You know what?
a-
It's an interesting thought. When are most children conceived?
Ask board up extraordinaire. He's too busy talking.
When are the most children conceived?
What
Well, that's a
month?
good
what
question.
month?
So we would
New
have to
New
know.
Year's Eve. New
We would
Year's
have to
Eve.
know.
I'm going to say.
New
I
Year's
think
Eve.
Valentine's Day through
I'm gonna say New Year's
I'm
Eve.
going to say
in
January.
the winter. I think most
Yeah.
people.
Say New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
Yeah. I'm gonna say New Year's.
I
My
say
mother
val-
had me
I say
in
Valentine's
September, and
Day.
my brother, and my sister. In
What's
October.
National Divorce Day? Either Valentine's Day or National Divorce Day.
I
Why
don't
would
know.
National Divorce Day be a good day?
Because the guys want to go out.
That's when they tell them to go fuck themselves, not each other.
So July through October
There you go. Makes sense to me.
tends to be the most popular birth month.
Right. So that means the winter
So
months.
that means
Correct.
right.
all the
9 months
times.
prior.
Everybody's.
November through let's say
What's the
January.
least conceived month?
What month are you born?
Well, good question.
I was born in February. I'm
Oh my
February
God.
4th. Okay, and listen, what I've heard now.
February. I hate February.
Oh, well, you know what? I hate you right
Oh
now.
my
I was
God.
talking about. I was on such a high. You weren't. You were. And you
Oh, by
walked
the way,
in-
we're on the ass. That's right there.
All right.
Coincidentally, February would be the least common birth
I'm
month.
telling you, I thought so.
It's predictably
Oh my God.
well, because it only has 28 days is part of the reason. Birth
Okay.
months of the year in order of most
So
common.
Krause was born during Black History
Well,
Month.
I heard through rumors
Leap
through the
year.
family that I was born to keep my family together. That I was.
Yeah, just like you coming here.
February is the least common.
Families
August
every
is
year.
the most common. by the way.
August, yes,
tried
would
to
make
be-
sense.
Which
'Cause
my wife and daughter are both
December.
August.
That would be a December
August, there you go.
conception.
I'm September.
Bat boy.
September.
You say something to him. Do you see how he's treating
Sixth,
me? Are you just
September
going to let him?
6th.
Oh, I'm the 8th.
Virgo.
Two Virgos.
Bat boy.
What about
guess
it?
what?
What?
Guess what month my grandson is born?
September.
August.
There you go.
August 6th.
August 6th.
There you go.
My daughter's the 4th.
But I'm born in March, so don't. I'm in the shitty month too.
My dad's
Why
in
is
March.
February a shitty month?
Terrible month.
For sports, it is.
You can't have a party.
You
Not
can have a party.
outside.
Now, wait a minute. I beg to differ with you now. With climate change now, February's become a pretty nice month.
You know, I have to say,
Oh, this year.
we went all winter.
we
without
went all
shoveling.
winter without shoveling
Without
once.
shoveling.
What is the rarest birthday to be born on?
February
29th.
Leap day.
No.
No?
Nope. Christmas Day.
Hello?
You.
Hello? Well, hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi, how you doing?
Hello. Good.
Hello?
It's Sherry.
Hold on,
Oh,
Sherry.
hold on,
We're gonna
hold
lower the
on.
music.
Who's this, Shari from?
Limo Talk. It's me, Graz today. It's Sherry Poland, comedian Sherry Poland. How are you, Sherry?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
What's happening?
Not too much. I just
Shari?
finished working out, and I was. Hello.
Last name is
Poland.
Poland.
P-O-
Oh, sorry.
P-O-
Oh, thank you.
She's very. She's a
Bobby, can you raise her
comedian.
volume a little
Yeah,
bit?
can't hear.
and she's tall.
Yeah.
She's very tall.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We
Right,
can-
Sherry?
Shari, when's your birthday?
We can't tell that from the phone.
It just passed April 13th.
Oh, happy
happy
birthday!
Oh, happy birthday.
You get
Thank
a
you
happy
very
birthday
much.
wish for the entire month. Your
Notice-
belated birthdays last until the
Notice
next
how
month.
nobody asked how old she was.
No, you don't ask women.
I know,
how
I
old
was-
I know, that's why I'm
Hold,
saying.
hold on, Sherry. I don't
Pointing
know.
out the
The
awkward
gentleman you're
moment.
just talking to is Bobby Inns, 41 Inzarello. Teresa,
proud of
Teresa
your
Farrell.
age.
Teresa Farrell is
How
here
you
with
doing,
us.
honey?
And Rich
Good, how
Zarelli
you
is also
doing?
with us.
Yeah.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi.
Hiya.
Sherry, are you ready for the 10 at 10 for 10?
Oh, strap yourself in, girlfriend.
This is so funny.
I'm not
Like,
scrapping.
we thought we-
It's
I thought
my-
we were getting rid of
he
those
said he
kind of-
revised it again. He
I've
changed it up
revised
a
it
little bit.
again.
Without our
Yes. All right.
input.
what's your
Listen,
color?
we have nothing to do with the questions.
Yeah,
It's
Sherry.
all on Graz.
All right. So first of all, Sherry, how's life treating you? What'd you get for your birthday? Anybody get you anything nice? You get anything from your husband or anything like that?
I don't really wait for my birthday to get something. Like, if I want to get something, I'm not waiting for my birthday. I'm just going to get it.
Yeah, girl.
So,
That's what I'm talking about.
So, I don't know. I mean, my husband and I went out for a really nice dinner, and then we proceeded to go out for drinks after dinner. So I had a really nice birthday.
Nice.
And then I went out with my friends this past weekend, and I got very intoxicated.
Where was
There you
this?
go.
At what
Nice.
place?
We were at Mio Posto on Friday night.
Okay, so I got to ask you a question. Was there a guy that was wearing like a Yves Saint Laurent sweatsuit with slick back hair, dancing by the DJ on the balcony area on Friday night?
You know what?
What?
I wasn't upstairs where the DJ was, so I actually have no idea. Oh, you know what?
That was
Oh my
gross.
God, when you say that, I don't know what he was wearing because I really wasn't able to see very well. but I wasn't really up by the balcony. I was really just by the bar.
All right, so that's an old
But-
friend of Bobby and I. He used to come into Inns 41 all the time. Kevin O'Neill.
Is he really thin?
Yeah, he's thin.
Kevin O'Neill's a DJ.
No, he's not a DJ. He goes to he used to go to hang out. I guess he's dating, but he would go to hang out at Mio Posto, and he'd hang out by the DJ in like this sweatsuit, Yves Saint Laurent sweatsuit on, dancing and taking
Wow.
money from the balcony and making it rain on people. Did anybody
Really?
make it rain
Oh.
on you?
That's his thing.
No, they didn't. There was a lot of people birthdays there. I mean, the place was packed on Friday. But oh my God, when you just described that guy, I feel like I could have seen him.
Kevin, I didn't know
funny.
about
It's
Kevin
a fun
doing
time
that.
though.
What happened?
It's a lot of fun. They have really good music on Fridays.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. All right, you ready for the 10 at 10 for
times.
10?
Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Yes, it is. Hell yeah.
You got that right.
Number 1, who is your favorite comedian?
Oh God, this is a hard one. I'm going to go with. Can I give you like 3 that I like?
You can do anything you like.
Okay, so not in any particular order, just from the
Isn't
people
it your
I
favorite?
watched today. I would say, I like Sean Donnelly. I like. This is hard. I'm just going to keep it with him. I'm not going to go any further because people will get mad if I don't say them. So I'm just going to stay with Sean Donnelly.
Now, where is he? I've never heard of him. Where is he from?
Oh, he's huge. He's everywhere. I've seen. He's in the city. He's on tour now. I happened to one day see him at Brokerage a year or so ago, but he's everywhere.
Okay.
It's like savoir faire.
All right. Number 2, what is your favorite genre of music?
I would
kicker.
say 90s pop music.
Oh, 90s,
90s
pop.
pop.
Talk about
Interesting.
Talk about
All right.
90s pop music.
90s
Name
pop
one
music.
band. 90s pop music. What do we got?
Duran
Tears for
Duran.
Fears, Tears for
Like,
Fears.
Tears for Fears is 80.
like like 90s dance music. Like, I guess, I mean, anything from like 87 to like 95.
So
it could be like,
Franjoli.
No, she was in the 80s.
it could be like
Madonna,
Whitney Houston.
Vogue.
It
Yeah.
could be like Sublime. It could be, I mean, I guess that's not really pop music, but like for a time I was listening to Sublime a lot.
Metallica.
Anything of those years.
That's not pop music.
What?
I'm only kidding.
That's he said Metallica.
Oh, I don't. I mean, I don't mind that, but I don't prefer that.
No, that was a joke.
Rich,
They
play
just don't get it.
Rich, play.
She said pop music, so I said Metallica. I'm like, and I thought that would
I mean,
be
they
like,
were. They were
I thought that would
popular.
obviously
Some
be a
people would
joke.
dance to
But all
that.
right.
Sublime.
I mean,
Didn't
I
at
like
all.
Sublime. I mean, I know Metallica. They were, the Sandman. I do know their music.
Okay, there you go. So all I wanted to hear was that you're familiar with them.
Of course.
Who do you have any hobbies that you enjoy?
Yes, I'm starting to learn how to make things with resin. I want to be much more
you're working
hands-on and
with,
creative and
like Matt Scherzer?
use my hands again. I'm learning how to do more woodworking. Like my husband has a
Cool.
shop in our basement,
Nice.
so he does a lot of building and like he can basically make anything.
He's like
and while it's
Pinocchio.
great to rely on him. I'm
Geppetto.
learning
Geppetto.
how to do like resin coffee tables.
So resin is what? It's a bunch of. It's like. It's like.
It's like a proxy of. It's like some liquid that solidifies stuff.
Comes out of
but
weed pipes.
He does a lot of like woodworking, so I'm trying to learn how to use all the machines in our basement without cutting off my fingers.
Pat
So
Walsh
that's
laid it
interesting stuff. I like that. You can make us
Yeah,
a nice
like-
table
like-
here.
Hey, Sherry,
my husband can make everything. Like,
are you
he can
watching
he
this? Are you watching us?
I'm not now because I'm afraid it's going to intertwine with the phone and everything.
You know what's funny, Sherry?
Yeah, you got to turn your radio down.
What's really funny is Graz is talking to you and looking at the speaker that your voice is coming out of as if it's you.
Right.
Like he's looking at it and talking to it.
That's
No,
good.
I'm not, Sherry. He's wrong. What I'm trying to do is I'm looking to see how big the table is. We'd like to get a table.
No. The whole time you've been on the phone, he's been looking at the speaker and talking to it. He's talking to the
Do I?
speaker like a
That's
special
like, that's like
person.
when you talk to the Alexa.
Sherry, do me a favor. When you're off the show tonight, take a look at us on StrongIslandTV.com or on Limo Talk or on my personal site or Gotham
No,
Go
yeah.
Buzz, and see the table that we're at. I want to get like a rounded table for us.
Yes, that's what I'm saying,
That's-
Sherry.
Okay.
We can commission
Yes.
and get a
Yes.
work order for a table.
Submit a ticket.
that we could put. We could sit around.
Yeah.
Instead of
Oh,
sitting
no,
here
I mean,
like we're at the Last Supper.
I will show you. We have a whole Instagram page on it, so I'll show you, and then if you guys maybe can do a shout out to the Instagram page where it shows everything that my husband and my brother-in-law has built.
Tell me what it is right now. We'll talk about it right now.
Nice.
Shout it out.
Shout it out right now.
It's at Hockhauser. Oh shit, that's my last name. It's at.
All right,
it's
now at
fine,
least we
it's
know
fine.
your. Now I know it's your maiden name and your regular name.
Yeah. You know what? It's fine. It's at Hockhauser Brothers, and they do all original work. I mean, they could basically make anything. When I had more dogs in my house, my husband made a modified A-frame for the dogs. He made a dog house. Not that the dogs fit in it. Not that we ever would use it outside. My daughters ended up using the dog house as a place for their Barbies. My husband's made coffee tables. He made like a pizza oven door for someone that decided to build a pizza oven in their backyard. He's
Out of
made
wood?
Out of
That's
wood?
kind of weird.
Yeah.
No, out of metal. He put the thermometer in there. He made like the metal door. He was trained by his grandfather on like actual real wood craftsmanship.
Right.
So the things that he knows are like things that people from like
Old
like the
world,
early
yeah.
1900s were trained on how
That
to
is
do.
so
like, that
cool.
type of
That is
craft.
so
All
cool.
right, so did you find
like
it?
that.
You found it already,
'Cause
Rich?
I,
Or
um,
how is
Yeah.
Hockhauser? You found it?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Because
All right,
I used to love shop in school. You know, we had wood
Yeah.
Made
shop,
pieces.
we had metal, we had ceramics, whatever. We had a lot of different.
We
Did
want
you
to
make a birdhouse?
No, I didn't make.
Yes.
But I made I made a ship in a bottle.
The
That's-
best thing
that's
that
awesome.
wait, Sherry, the
I
best thing
did.
that I made in wood was one of those where you cut the meat on it. Remember the not a bong. It wasn't a bong. The
best wood
I was
you made
17.
was
I
a
didn't
cut of
start
meat?
smoking till Kevin O'Neill introduced
you made
me
a
to
butcher
me.
block.
when I
No,
was
he
20.
made a charcuterie board before charcuterie
Yes,
boards.
and it was a great
Of course
he did.
charcuterie board, and it lasted for 20 years. My mother loved it. It was my best thing that I ever did.
Nice, very
Wow.
nice.
Sherry, I'm being serious now. But I would like to buy a table for us that fits the four of us on a circular type of thing. And I want to give it to Bobby Lasseri here. He could use it for his other
Circular
shows
type
too
of thing.
until he
You mean like a
fires us and
round
we have to
table?
take it home with us. Right?
Is that what that means?
All right.
Let's
Yeah,
do
I
it.
mean, I'll get them. I'll get the measurements, or I'll come over. I'll ask you for the measurements, or whatever.
Are you-
we can figure out what type of design you want,
Are you
and we can
petitioning
go
for
from
a
there.
custom wood table
Yes.
for this show?
Yeah.
For us, yes, for Limo Talk. What
This guy's an old world
He wants like a
craftsman. You know what
half
that's gonna?
moon-
You know what
yeah,
that's gonna
no.
cost you?
$8,000, I thought.
he said
Yeah.
$8,000. No, Sherry's gonna get me a discount. He might
Oh,
give it to me.
$7,500.
He might
Right.
give it to me on the cuff,
Yeah,
and I
sure.
talk about his company
his
for the next
business.
12 years that we've been
Yeah,
doing this
okay.
show.
Okay.
Table will be
Exactly.
done. We'll get the bill and be like, we just can't
listen,
accept this.
we're capable of also making the coasters because you have to protect the wood. Do not put a coffee mug
Correct.
on the wood table without protecting. Like you have to use coasters on this thing.
All right, Cherry,
We're
you're really
gonna-
pushing
we're gonna
us
spill
now.
beer on it.
We're over our budget now.
Right.
All right, so T wants me to ask a question to number
Well,
five.
you talking about measurements?
How
and
tall are you?
I know I'm vertically challenged, so how tall are you exactly?
I'm 5'10".
Oh, that's nothing.
What do you mean that's
That's
nothing?
nothing. That's tall for a girl.
That's nothing.
Very tall for a
That's
girl.
all. Did you have a
My
problem?
wife is 5'10".
Now, did you have any problems dating during high school and college because you were tall?
You know what? Honestly, unlike I think a lot of tall girls, I'm pretty confident in myself. So I never dated people. Like I didn't have a problem dating people that were shorter than me.
Good.
I dated someone for a really long time that was actually shorter than me, and I would still wear heels and things like that. It never really bothered me, except when I did end up dating someone that was taller than me, and I would put on heels and they were still taller. It was completely, it was completely different. I was like, oh, this is a completely different situation.
So that annoyed you?
No, it's just it was
wasn't used
different.
to
I
it.
was like, oh my god, I'm wearing
Yeah.
really high heels.
I still have to
Right,
look
because
up
still
wearing
taller.
heels. Yeah.
right.
Well, I
I
would
mean,
have
my
been taller than
husband,
you.
my husband is taller than me, so
Right.
I was like,
guys
okay,
are
you're
6 feet
taller than
tall.
me. We can do this.
I'm shorter than my wife by an inch.
Really?
Yeah. She's taller. She's
That's
5'10".
without heels.
I don't wear heels.
No, I meant.
Well, I've heard differently when you role play. All All right, number 5.
He's so tough in his stilettos.
I want to get. How much would you not love a picture of Richie in stilettos in his bedroom
Red
with
pumps.
his wife's gown on, and just a picture of
my
red pumps? Come on, think about that.
is
You
this
can
number
dream
five?
all day long. That'll never happen.
I get you
That's
drunk
great.
enough,
Is
it
that
might
the number
happen.
5
No.
question?
No, it wouldn't. I'll pass out first.
What's your favorite sport, Miss Poland?
My favorite sport?
Yes.
I think I like boxing.
Oh, okay.
Like the best.
There you go.
All right. Who's your favorite boxer?
I don't know. I don't really follow it, but I
Joe
just like
Boxer.
boxing. I like the art of
Joe
boxing.
Boxer.
All right. All right, so here's where it gets a little risque, according to my panel over here.
Yeah, well, this we're gonna take a powder on this one. I don't know.
All right, it's a sexual question. Do you want to accept that? You could say pass, and I'll go on to the next.
You don't
question.
have to answer.
You don't have to answer the question.
No.
All right.
Well, I'll hear the question first, and then I'll decide.
Top or bottom?
You have to choose one.
Yes. Which one do you like better?
I mean, I feel like it's so boring just to choose one. So I would say, I'm not boring. I'll just keep it like that.
Well, if the,
So she gonna go one from A, one from B. Okay.
all right. So there's an addendum to all these questions. There's
Lord.
a 10-part addendum to
Okay,
this
so
question.
keep going.
You want to keep going? Oh, okay. It's like password. She'll
Yeah.
keep going.
Right.
So I have this visual in my head of her rolling down a hill with a guy now. I'm like, because it's top, bottom, top, bottom, top.
Just not sure.
Oh, God.
All right. Lights on or lights off?
Oh, I don't fucking care.
Socks
Oh,
on.
Christina?
Socks.
That was
Socks.
emphatic.
I love her. She's
That's
got
emphatic.
she's got a little spunk to her. Socks on or socks off?
I don't wear socks ever.
Morning,
What?
noon, or night?
That's awful.
No, it's just I'm like a nature person. So like when I go outside to like go to in my backyard, let's say, I don't care if it just rained. I'm not wearing shoes. I just don't. I love being in nature.
I want to be one
So,
with the earth.
So do you
You
walk
know,
around your house
I
naked?
am. I'm very earthly.
Do you walk around your house naked?
Like
She's
not
got
right
kids.
now.
I mean, I don't know how often she could do that.
Let her answer the question.
Yeah, let her answer the question.
Be quiet.
We're trying to get her.
Wow.
We're trying to
Shut
set a
up,
mood
Teresa.
here.
I mean, if you've ever seen my Instagram page, you'll see that it will be in the middle of the day, and I'm doing like aerobics in a bikini in my backyard, or just hanging out in a
What's
like
the
a thin
page?
bikini in my backyard. And I post it all the time, and I flat out say,
What-
I'm
what's the
like,
name of
I
that
guess
page?
that's why I have like a privacy thing.
It's Sherry Poland on
such hound
Instagram.
dogs.
On Instagram?
I've seen it before. She's got a nice
At
body.
Sherry Poland?
She's got a nice body. She's tall, but she's got a nice body. I like it.
So can we get a
What's wrong with being
resin
tall?
pole, like a stripper pole? No, but the thing with that is, I hate wearing anything. I don't wear socks much to myself.
Well, in the
I
winter-
I take my garbage out in bare feet. I go outside right down.
That's
the,
Oh.
Not in the winter.
That's
Yeah,
gross.
I've been out.
'Cause you're
Like I'll
walking-
take the garbage to the curb without shoes. I just don't. The only time I wear socks actually is when I'm going to. I work at a CrossFit, so the only time I'm wearing socks is compression socks, and I go like work out, or if I'm going to go running, I wear like high compression socks. But that's the only really time.
Okay. You ready? Threesomes, yay or nay?
That's not my thing.
Okay. Quickies.
So I guess nay.
Quickies, yay or nay?
Like just like during the day.
Yes. Quickies,
yeah.
quickies. You know what a quickie is?
Sure.
Your husband looks at you and says, the
He
kid's
knows what a
coming back
quickie
in
is.
10 minutes. Can I put it in your pooper? Hold on. And you do it. You know what I'm saying?
29.
what a moron.
If my husband ever said I'm going to put in your pooper, I would definitely say no. So thank God he's never phrased it like that.
Okay.
Because this is
but yeah,
to
quickie
my
fine.
right here is total class. Total class.
Sexual deviant, as they call me, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm not going to. All right. The last one, because they're getting a little uncomfortable.
I'm
Leather,
not uncomfortable. I'm just mortified that you asked this shit.
leather or lace? She said she wants to hear it. Leather or lace?
Lace.
Okay. Do you enjoy men, women, or both?
I just like men.
Okay. That's it. What is your goal in 2023?
Thought that was it.
To not be on Limo
Like the rest of this year.
Right. To stop doing these shows.
What?
Nothing. Let's say that out
To
loud.
get you guys to pay for an
saying-
$8,000 table I'm about to
Sorry.
build with my husband.
I mean, I feel like this was a very positive situation. I just made a sale.
No, I think you do it.
I think my goal would be just to continue doing things that I thoroughly enjoy, to try new things out, and to always be authentic to who I am, and never, never cave to what version people want of me to be for them. To always be authentic to who I am.
Right. That's good.
Nicely done.
I like that.
Well said.
I like that
That's
too.
very
Well said.
And I'd
know,
like
it was
to
very
have
deep
world
for you
peace. World peace. Peace among the nations.
Yeah, maybe.
All right,
I'm not making fun of you. I'm just somebody. That's something a lot of people say.
No. I'm totally fine.
Beauty pageants.
Your favorite podcast besides Limo Talk, which you'll never come on again because you're offended by us.
No, I'm not offended. This was fun. Are you kidding? I like questions.
Good. I had a couple more, but
I don't know. I feel that saying. I mean, you know what? I'll say the Gagoot show.
Gagoots.
Okay.
Good show.
Someone eventually is
Yeah.
going to say tea time eventually.
Yeah,
Have you
nobody
ever
said-
watched Tea Time with Teresa?
Yes. Have you ever seen Tea Time?
You know what? To be completely
She doesn't
fair,
watch
to be
anything.
completely
She's got
fair, I was
kids.
watching your show
She's
because you
got a
invited
husband.
me on.
Yes.
But I really don't. I really don't listen to that many
pitch
regular
clock just came
podcasts. I listen to like Jay Shetty, who is like a former monk, and I listen to things that are more like how to live like a better version of your life type of thing.
That's
like
good.
I
I like
and I meditate a lot, so
Nice.
I listen to things like that.
Sheriff, your husband came out of the bathroom and put a shot clock in front of you to tell you how long your podcast is going to be here. Would you just stare at it the whole time? I'm staring at this thing.
Yeah, I'm now mesmerized
With
by
the
it.
shot clock.
Our boss here decides that he wants to let us alert to us to the last 40 minutes.
We have 39 minutes and 16 seconds allowed for our show.
Why do they want to tell you that?
Because one, he's revengeful. Two, he's not a nice person. Three, he wants to go work out, so he wants to get the fuck out of here as quick as
stop.
possible. Four, like Bobby, he really doesn't like me too
looks
much
very
anymore.
relaxed.
That's why
He's chilling.
It looks relaxed.
That's the reason.
Yeah.
But besides that,
Bobby
it's a
seems
great
very
show.
relaxed.
Isn't that pretty? My new set.
All right, let me ask
It
you
is
one
a
more
great
question.
show. I mean, thank you. I'm flattered that you guys wanted to have me on. I really am.
Oh, I'm not done. You got one more question,
Oh.
and here's the
Okay.
here's the biggest question. No, shut up. You're on a desert island, and you only have one person on Limo Talk that you want to hang out with. That's it. One person. Do you want to hang out with Graz? Do you want to hang out with Inns? Do you want to hang out with Teresa? Do you want to hang out with Richie? Or do you want to hang out with Bobby Lacera, the boss of StrongOutTV.com? Don't go for the last one. He's a bit of a dud. All right?
I mean,
He's got the personality of a fucking wet
there's a
nut.
really great saying that if you want something done right, you ask a woman to do it. So I would obviously have Teresa there so we can get the
Thank
fuck
you,
off the
girl.
island.
Yeah, she's right.
What exactly is she going to do
Well,
for
we
you?
can multitask and we can, do a
Oh
lot
my
of
So she's gonna,
God!
like,
we can
gather wood?
multitask.
Are you
Oh my God,
kidding?
then we
Yeah.
can sit and just
We'll
we
be
can make our
fine.
own podcast from the island.
Yeah, definitely.
Shari, you've got a couple of minutes. Go ahead. Tell us where we could find you. Tell us everything about it. Say that you love Don Sill. Jeff Bosey's a fake coming out of retirement. All those good things.
Oh
Let me
my
hear it.
God.
I would never speak ill about someone else that's doing their own hustle, so
Oh,
you won't hear
please.
me
That's
saying
not a
that.
hustle
but
for Bosey.
I do love Don Sill. I genuinely think he's one of the most authentic and like great human beings that are walking this earth. I have nothing but pure love for that man.
I like him too, and plus he puts you on a lot of his shows. I see you on his films.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, he's just great. I truly believe in anything that he says he wants me to do for him. I will always say yes. I told him that. I was like, you don't even have to tell me what you want me to do for you. I will just always say yes. So I have a lot of respect for him.
We got to get Don Silva, ask her to build us a table for
Instagram
free.
at Shari Poland Comedy. I think that's the same thing for Facebook. But honestly, I kind of I'm actually just been focusing on working out and trying to get into like the best shape that I could possibly be in. I've never really applied myself that much to working out. But I'm just I don't know, I think it's
One thing
probably like I guess a materialistic thing, but I just feel like at some point in my life, I won't be like fuckable. Like I'll be like 80 years old, and it will be done. And
Wow.
I'm just like, that's so scary to me to think about. I know that sounds so weird, but I'm just like, well, I'd rather get in the best shape of my life now, so I could just do everything that I want to do as someone that's in like top shape. And I've never applied myself that much, so I don't even know how much muscle mass I can build. But that's just something that I'm trying to focus on.
When do you think that's going to be?
2023.
It's a journey. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't.
It
like,
never
happen
ends.
overnight.
Well,
It
I know,
never
but you
ends.
must anticipate the time
maybe
when you're
this
not
year.
going to be
Fuckable.
fuckable, as you put it.
Yeah, may I
Like,
ask
when
a,
do you
may I ask a
anticipate that to
personal
be?
question? You're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. You're in your 30s, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay. So you'll be fuckable
Oh,
for a
God.
while.
You're thinking about this now? You're in your 30s?
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Oh, my God. Come on.
I just.
Come over here.
Loosen up.
Sit in the
Oh my
audience.
God.
Sit in
I
the
know,
audience.
relax
I'll
a
show
little
you-
bit.
I'll show you a couple of guys ogling at you.
30s.
Trust me.
Jeez.
I will.
Get into your 50s and start thinking like that.
Yeah, you're a good-looking woman. I've
And
seen
you
you
know,
on
like-
Instagram.
Yeah.
You're a good-looking woman, Shari.
And I tell this to my husband, and he's always like, there's something wrong with you, right? Like this, like, why are you even thinking about
I
this?
agree with him.
He's like, I mean, he of course doesn't, he would, if I told him like every, 4 different times a day that I'm ready to go at it, he'd be like, okay. But, yeah, he's like, I think,
So the
I
quick
think you
years
have to
are
worry that
that's a
much.
yay.
Yes. So
That's a yes
So
for
you
the
just answered the quickie question.
Yeah.
That you didn't want to
I
answer.
can't believe I just said that.
See, we just got to get her to talk longer, and then
Right.
you'll get more
That's
answers.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It's the 10 at 10. It's 10:24. How much longer of a segment do I want to give her?
Yeah, well, it's a good point.
I like her.
Yeah.
And she was being honest. You want frank people on the air.
Who's Frank?
Yeah, I
we
mean,
were talking
what if,
Sharon.
like,
Fun.
I choose not to hide things. It's not worth it to me. I can't, like, sit and pretend to be someone I'm not. I'm pretty open, I would say. I mean, you asked me questions. I was honest.
Yeah. Did you have a good time?
Very honest.
Yes, thank you.
It was so much. It was so much fun.
Good.
Thank you very much for having me.
You're
and when we go off air, we'll talk about the table.
All right. I'll let you know.
Talking about the
I'm being
pickle?
serious. I'd like us to. Why would I? What, the table?
Thought she said the pickle.
No, table.
What's the
Where'd you
pickle?
get
No.
pickle from?
Where'd you
I
get
don't-
pickle?
I thought I heard pickle. She said table.
I
thought it
do
was
like
pickle.
pickles actually, and I do like pickles. I like olives.
Pickleball.
Pickles and
love
olives. Yeah, I
pickles.
like them too.
I don't like olives. Big pickle
Olives
guy,
are
though.
awesome. You ever
Which
get those
pickle?
olives that have
I
the
usually like the Kalamata olives,
not
but
the
I'll eat all of them.
pimento
Oh, Kalamatas.
with the I like the olives that have
Ticanis.
the garlic in the middle.
Oh, that sounds so. You know what? I love garlic cloves with
Yes.
asparagus and like Brussels sprouts and broccoli, and you put it in the oven
Garlic
for
is
like
amazing.
on like 375 for
gassy,
like
but it's
20
good.
minutes, sprinkled with some olive oil and salt and pepper, Himalayan salt and some pepper. I eat that like almost every
Himalayan
night.
salt.
Nice.
stiff.
Yes.
Suddenly,
Very important.
we're getting a little recipe going
Yes.
over
Yeah.
here.
Himalayan
I like
salt.
it. Himalayan
Eat your
salt.
veggies.
They have those
people.
Himalayan salt potato chips at Costco. They're
Yes.
phenomenal.
Okay.
They're like addicting. I don't know what they put in there. But that Himalayan salt
Oh my
is good.
God! I had something at Trader Joe's. It was an addiction. Also, it was some type of like Thai thing in like a chip. I don't remember the name of it, but it's like in a pink bag, and it's like pad Thai noodles in like a chip form.
Ooh.
It was very good, but it's
Love pad Thai.
extreme. It's not healthy. So
Hey,
if
you know,
if you're looking
sometimes
for
you have
healthy,
to
that's
just
not
enjoy
the way to go.
yourself.
That's all right.
Yeah, you got to splurge a little bit.
Yeah, you got to indulge a little. You know, I mean,
Moderation.
Yeah,
let's be honest. One day you're not going to
Totally.
be fuckable, so you might as well indulge at
Exactly.
some point.
I mean, in some ways, it is so nice to look forward to because I won't actually care what I'm eating,
She
and I'm
said
just
it.
gonna
At
like
one
be on
point, yes.
vacation, and I'm gonna tell like the people I'm with, and be like, just order me everything on the menu. I don't care.
I don't think that's ever going to happen. I think you're full of crap. You're always going to want to look good until you turn around 60, 65.
I don't think so. I think this show just changed her. I think she's now going to start eating like
a
very
pig?
unhealthy. Yeah.
We'll be seeing her
Yeah.
Instagram.
We have that effect on
in about
people.
4 months, her Instagram will be in a bikini. It'll be in a muumuu. She's exercising in a muumuu.
Limo Talk did this to me.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna sue you guys. I'm gonna be like, what did you
Yeah.
do to me?
We sent her in the opposite direction.
Whatever we can do to help.
We try.
Exactly. Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
Shari,
At least
that-
I know I'll always get love from you guys.
Can you do me a favor and send my regards to Don Sill, please?
Of course.
And Gagoots, I was actually supposed to be on his show this Tuesday night, He's been looking to get me on for the last month, and I declined today because it happens to be my busiest night, business-wise, this Tuesday. So you should call him. He's got an opening for a guest on Tuesday night.
I know they asked me for Tuesday, but I have something going on, so I can't.
That was
can't
me.
do it on Tuesday. But
That was my spot.
I'm gonna try to get on. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm sloppy second since they asked you first.
That's good. All right.
Interesting concept.
Say hello to everybody.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Teresa. It was so good to hear from you.
Same here, girl. Miss you.
I miss you too.
You take it easy. I
But
hope
thank
to
you
see
so much
soon.
for having me on, and all the best.
Sherry, come by here one night.
Hi,
We're in
Sherry.
Massapequa.
I know where you are.
All right, so come
Massapequa.
Massapequa. All right.
Massapequa.
ER.
I
Massapequa.
notice I can't talk too much. I can't say
Massapequa.
limo talk. It comes out like I'm a Guido.
Limo
All right,
talk.
I'm sorry. We're in
So
Massapequa.
if I just drop by, you
Massapequa.
you guys will say hello.
Oh,
We're going to be here for 30 more minutes.
Yeah,
That's
listen.
27 seconds.
Pat Walsh is here.
From 9:30 at
He
night
came down.
until
I'm not
11
coming by
o'clock
tonight,
at night.
but I will make sure I come by.
Listen, Sherry, from 9:30 at night till 11 o'clock at night, we have an audience. In fact, we have somebody in here right now, Pat Walsh. She's trying to audition for a
Oh my God.
Got one hand clapping over here.
Yeah.
All right, Sherry, let me go because they're picking on me, all right?
All right. Thank you so much.
All
Take
right.
care.
Thanks
Bye.
for coming on with us. Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
By the way, Graz, I was shopping around for that bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's $349, bro. I mean,
lot of money.
you know why? Because it's the new.
That's the price of bats now.
That's the price of bats now, and it's
But
the
if
new
you
model.
wouldn't
Sometimes you
pay
can
it-
find it better on eBay.
Yeah,
I used to scour the internet
Yes.
to buy bats
Dead.
because I refused to pay
Right.
those retail prices.
Yes.
And I used
I
to
don't
I used to
blame you.
do very well.
But
Sherry.
if people don't pay it, then
enjoyed
you
that.
see how
That was
fast the
fun.
prices come down.
No, but people pay it because they're stupid. They just buy it because it's
That's
for
what
the
I'm
kid,
saying.
and I'm going
Don't
to buy it.
buy
and
something when
40.
it's too much
My
money,
kid's going to hit
people.
home runs if I buy him this bat because he
No.
really
Thing is-
wants it, and you know.
The thing is, that's the point. They
That's-
want you to
that's-
they want you to feel like the reason your son is a failure is you didn't buy him the greatest bat.
Exactly.
Really?
And
Yes.
you can hit if you're a good hitter. You could hit with anything.
Hit with a 2x4.
You know, so I don't really buy. I don't get into that shit.
don't
But
either.
that's why I like wood bat leagues because
They
Mm.
you
don't
play
make you
wood
spend
bat.
What is
$400
wood?
on it.
They're $70, $80 tops,
Right.
and you break it or whatever. You break a couple of years, so you maybe end up spending the same amount of money over the course of a year. But it's not some super enhanced weight shifted bat, balance where you're going to get the extra 20 yards or whatever. Get out of here. I hate all that shit.
No, I
wood
use
bat
his.
is the way major leaguers play. Wood bat is the way everybody should play. That's the way I think.
Could you send me that website for Sherry Poland's husband, the Hawkshire, whatever it is, they're bought up extraordinaire?
Oh, yeah,
What?
I closed it out.
You close it out?
I did. But
You look tired, bought up. You all right?
yeah, I'm all right.
It's been a long day for you, I know.
That's all right.
Happy Easter to you and your family.
Oh, thank you.
Easter. Was
No, I'm fine. No, today was
week
my
ago.
my niece's communion was today. So God bless Gabriella, who made our
Nice.
first
Yeah,
Holy Communion today
sweet.
down in Toms River, New Jersey.
Nice.
God bless.
Yes, she looked beautiful, unbelievable.
Good. I'm going to let Pat Walsh come hang out with you for about 15 minutes. I got to go talk to Bobby Lucero. We got a subject we have to talk about. So you
Oh,
guys,
this sounds
all
important.
Pat Walsh is coming in.
Wow. Oh,
Pat,
good. I'm going to
come on,
talk.
you can hang
gotta take
out
care of
longer than that,
business.
Pat.
I'm going to talk
Hang
about.
out for about
I'm-
10 minutes. I got to talk to Bobby Lucero.
I have a topic. Can I talk about Hello James?
Go ahead. Go ahead. And Pat could add on to this. Go ahead.
Hello,
Yes, go ahead.
James.
Yeah,
Hello,
this guy-
James.
He's going to tell you a story.
So I'm going to tell you a little story. So the other night, I'm sitting around, and my wife is on Facebook, as she normally is, and I'm not. And she says, "Hey, do you know Hello James?" I said, "No. What is Hello James?" She goes, "It's apparently a new car service guy that's in Farmingdale."
Hello, James.
Hello James. So I'm like, "Oh no, it's Home James." I'm sorry, not Hello James.
Like home James.
What's that? Hello, James is kind of
Like,
weird.
take me home,
Home
James.
James.
Right?
Okay.
Oh, I get it now.
So she
I
goes,
like it.
she goes, boy, this guy's getting really great reviews. And I said, well, that's not good news for Anthony because that's his market here, Farmingdale, to drive people to the airport.
Well, he's driving everybody around in a fucking Pinto.
Well, so
Why are you looking at me?
If you wanted to get off the show, you got off.
I know, yeah, you can't be angry
You
now
can't
and
be
just
yelling
yell
from
at
the
us.
audience.
Right. No, so people were commenting. They're saying how punctual he is, how the car was immaculate and very comfortable. So I'm sitting there and I'm giving every time my wife reads a nice comment about the guy, I'm giving the buzzer sound in response, meaning Graz doesn't offer these things.
Right.
Okay, good personality. Right, very good. I go, that's strike one for Graz. Very comfortable environment. That's strike two for Graz. Yeah, dress code. Right, he's in a pair of Under Armour shorts,
Oh my God.
Champion slides, some kind of random brand sweatshirt. Oh, you said you came from work.
No, I went home, changed, and came here.
Well, you left that part out. You left that part
Oh,
out. Right, you didn't shower.
I thought you raided Danny DeVito's clothing drop box. I didn't know what the hell you're wearing over there.
Oh my God.
I thought he was stepping away from the
So they said he was easy to deal with.
Really?
Right, pleasurable.
So total opposite.
Yes,
Yeah.
pretty much the total opposite. So I'm a little worried that Anthony now will not be getting much limo airport business out of the fabulous Farmingdale Moms group.
Really?
Well, you're definitely not going to get business.
You
out
dropped out of that group?
Ass
That's
in
not very
Macy's
nice.
window.
It's a
Well,
nice
you
group.
didn't need it? You didn't need the business? Okay.
He had it. He had it.
You
with
got a
them-
kid who needs $700 worth of
He
baseball
had it with them
equipment.
bitches.
Right.
Pronto.
Well, he made plenty at the comedy show. What does he need the? What does he need the business for?
Yes. Me too?
I'll tell you what,
too.
you're still in good graces with
Where's
Roz,
my-
but right now we're not. And you know what? It's kind of comfortable.
He's got an issue with everybody.
You see, this is what I was trying to point out to
does.
people the other night. I was
so sensitive.
I was talking to people,
very
and they're
sensitive.
going, they're all giving me the same reviews of him. Like, I'm sitting there going, everyone has this same rapport with him.
Right.
That they just get on his case.
Yes.
They pick on him,
Yes.
and he
He's
complains,
pickable.
and he complains that people pick on him.
Right.
But he brings it on.
Right. He
and
asks
it's what he
for
brings
it.
out in people.
He looks for it.
You know, and it seems like to
He
me
stirs the pot.
he needs to do this, and it goes back to his childhood when he walked around his block and he used to go up to people and go, "Hello, my name is Anthony Grazzetti. I'm Anthony Grazzetti. What's your name?"
Oh my.
You know,
Did he do that?
Yeah. And that's a testimony I've gotten from several of his friends who live in Franklin Square who said he used to do that. And people used to just want to throw him in the sewer, you know. Give
They
you
gave you a
wedgies. He
wedgie?
just said they used to give me
Let's
wedgies.
give him wedgies.
Right?
Wow.
So he'd walk up to people and say hello, and they'd want to harm him in many weird ways.
Oh, that's sad.
So it's not like this hasn't carried on
Right.
for the last 50 years.
Right.
where
It's a
this-
long time
you know,
to
it's
take
a,
that.
You know, it's a long time. It's abuse. It is.
It is.
And,
Abuse.
but it's brought on. You know,
It is.
Self-inflicted.
it's
He
self-inflicted.
steps in it. You know what I
Yes.
mean? He steps in it.
He does. So
I get it. Totally get it.
it's just his persona.
It is.
We have 23 minutes left. What
Yes.
have you been doing besides bringing us nice cold,
Cerveza.
light
They're
beers?
ice cold.
Cerveza.
Yeah, they're ice cold.
They are cold.
All right. So you're gonna.
How come we don't have headsets? How come you guys don't have headsets?
Ask
I
the
see Joe
producer.
Rogan and they
You
have-
really, you don't need them for
you don't
this
need
setup. No.
I thought everybody on a podcast.
No.
Bobby, why don't we have headphones?
Headset.
Headsets.
Oh.
When we start paying the bill or what?
Oh, he's going to
When he brings
switch
us
you.
over there, yes.
Yeah. Switching you.
Yeah, I like the headphones for one reason. I like to hear the way everybody sounds. Right, and I wouldn't
Right,
let that
right,
happen.
right. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Speak
Brings you
into the
back.
microphone.
Yeah, that's the whole problem. See, I like to hear the way I sound on the radio.
So, Mr. Walsh, where are you originally from?
North Massapequa my whole life.
Really?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay.
More fortunately.
Unfortunately.
North Massapequa.
Yeah.
on the Farmingdale border.
On the north side.
On the north side, yeah.
Okay.
You know, there's actually no such thing as North Massapequa. It's only a fire
Really?
district. Yeah.
I made it up.
Interesting.
I didn't make it up.
They're
All
actually
of,
finally in their house now because they were across the street. Well, you know, they had a fire. The one
Is
on
that
North
true?
Broadway,
It's
they had
really
a fire.
not a. It's not a.
They were out of there for a long time
Yeah.
because of COVID, but they're finally in their
Christmas
house
Eve.
now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Christmas morning.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Christmas morning.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
burnt down. They were in the Farmingdale Baseball opening day parade today. North
Yes.
Massapequa, well represented.
Oh, is that why I saw the cops go down Broadway? The parade was today.
Parade was today. Yep.
How was
Joe
it?
Joe Ferrante over there, the chief at North Massapequa, was
Yep.
kind
Oh,
enough
great
to
guy.
bring an engine up to us, along with, might as well shout out South Farmingdale Fire Department and the Village Fire Department, all
You know, somebody-
represented in the parade. Thank you.
Somebody just called
Thank
me
you
the
for
other
doing
day
that.
named Ferrante about baseball.
Really?
Oh, that's Mike Ferrante.
He said he's got a kid that wants to play.
His kid is good.
Oh, Joe?
What's his? How old is the kid?
JoJo is well. If it's Joe. Oh, is it Michael, the older one?
I don't remember. I remember the last name was Ferrante.
JoJo is 13. His youngest son. His oldest son Michael is I'm going to say 19 or
Oh.
19 or 20.
He
at
said
this
he was
point.
really unhappy with this Green Dog program, and he wanted to try to get some real training for his kids at the Valley Stream Hawks. No, I know it's not the same person. No,
No.
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 Where did Cross go?
He's in the
I haven't-
back.
I haven't
He
stepped
says
in the
he's
back.
doing something with Bobby, who's sitting right here alone. So he goes in
He's
the
in
back.
the, maybe he's in the bacalzo.
He's
I
so
think
he
so.
is so
Yeah.
skeeved out by you taking out the garbage in your bare feet. I want to know why.
I have no idea, but I do
What
it
is
all
the
the
problem?
time. That's a
Not,
good question.
not, but not in the winter.
I go
Yeah.
out
Come on.
anytime and I
wouldn't
take
go
out the garbage.
I never go out in bare feet, and I love
In the
socks.
winter?
Yeah.
No.
I'll walk out.
Unless I'm going in the pool.
I'll walk out barefoot right down. I go to get my pails. I walk down the driveway right to the end of the
Yes.
street, end of the driveway,
need
and put my
socks.
pails there and go back inside.
a sock person.
And I'm fine. And then I go right in the shower. So I don't know what the hell.
Do you go in
problem-
the shower because you went out barefoot?
No, I'm about to go in the shower. That's what I do every Tuesday morning and Friday morning.
Right. I don't see the problem with going out barefoot.
So
You
I
get
walk
so
out
upset over it.
because I hear the truck. I know the truck comes down the Valley Stream garbage truck comes down my block because I live in like a cul-de-sac, but it's also divided half Town of Hempstead, half Valley Stream. So
Right,
Town of Hempstead
right.
picks up the rest of my block,
Right.
and they only pick up the first two houses on my side. So the garbage truck backs in to my block,
And
and,
they-
you hear the
and they
beep,
jet.
beep, beep of the truck backing up. So I know, I'm like, holy shit! So I run out. And I go get the stuff, throw it in the pail, and I drag the pails down barefoot down the fucking driveway, and I get it, and they stand there and they wave to me.
You don't take it out the night before?
Yeah, I was just going to say
Well,
that.
that would be the perfect scenario, but the
But-
problem with doing that is we have a lot of raccoons around, and they knock the
Okay.
garbage out all
Okay.
over the street, and that's not a fun
Really?
situation.
That's
yeah.
pretty. I mean, we have raccoons too, but they don't knock our garbage.
Well, you don't
out the
have
street.
Valley Stream cat raccoons.
obvious.
Valley
They're
Stream
different- they're a
raccoons are a
different
tougher
breed.
breed.
They're
yeah.
tougher than the
They are.
Massapequa and Farmingdale.
You know, and
Yeah.
and then we got the possums who look at you like, "Hey, can I get a little tidbit over here?"
Oh, my God.
And they walk away and not run away. They just walk away from
Right.
you. And the raccoons look at you like, "Fuck you, I'm eating."
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I even have some cats who go through my garbage. So I put out in front of the house. It really makes life easy for them.
Right, right.
So that's why sometimes I don't put it out the night before.
I respect raccoons, and possums are just gross.
Possums are the
Yeah, they're-
weirdest.
they're-
They're like, remember that everybody here have an aardvark? I
Isn't
mean,
it opossum?
You know, it's
Or an
like
armadillo.
It is an
It's
armadillo.
Kind of like,
correct.
Yeah.
like an
Yes.
armadillo, except one's hard, one's soft.
yeah, it's opossum, but I don't like to say opossum. I say possum,
Possum.
because it makes more sense to say it.
Okay.
If I say opossum, it's suddenly he's an Irish fucking rodent, and I don't know why.
And he speaks with the brogue.
An O rodent or an
rodent.
O whatever, an O squirrel. This is an opossum. I
Right,
gotta say
right.
opossum. Get out of
No,
here.
I don't
It's
say
a
Opossum?
possum.
I'm taking out the garbage one night in my first house, and I opened the door. I had like a box, and I shit you not, there was a raccoon. As soon as I opened up the door,
Oh, wow.
I screamed like a bitch. I was so scared.
Well, sure.
And then I just thought about, holy crap, if this thing gets, like, he was that close. I said, if
Yeah.
he gets in the house,
Right, right.
you're screwed.
Yeah.
Gonna go right through your cabinets.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Pull out all these cereal.
You know
And
what
eat my
hap-
Fruity Pebbles.
You know what
Your
happened
Fruity
with
Pebbles.
with my cousin? She left the chimney open, and the squirrels came in, and they wrecked her place. I mean, wrecked it. She had all these beautiful like vintage glassware, and like they havoc bad. Really
First of
bad.
all, when you're collecting glassware and shit, you think about
well, you
what
know,
you're doing.
tchotchkes, whatever.
Yeah, I don't
little
like
stuff.
tchotchkes. I hate tchotchkes.
They're both
Okay.
they're both the same, by the way. Possum and opossum are
Thank you,
are
interchangeable.
Okay.
They
all
both
right.
refer to the Virginia opossum.
It's like
frequently seen
flammable.
in North America.
It looks like a ferret.
It's like no,
Yeah,
they're better
just a
looking.
lot of
They're
teeth.
uglier than
I have
ferrets.
one here.
I don't know.
I'm good, thank you.
It looks
got-
similar to a ferret.
Flammable and inflammable both mean the same thing.
Yes.
Really.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Go figure.
when you look at a truck, it says inflammable. Then you look at another truck that says flammable.
Right.
They're both the same.
Really?
Possum. Possum.
Yeah.
They're
It's
both
like it's like Grazidae and irritating.
My problem with the whole thing that when a truck says flammable or inflammable on it, so if I'm skidding into it, I should know I'm about to blow up. I mean, what am I going to do now? It's too late. It's too late.
So why do you have a
Should've
problem with
came
him
here with
taking out
money.
the garbage in his bare feet?
That's disgusting.
What's disgusting? What you're wearing right now is fucking disgusting.
Put on an outfit just to feel comfortable.
He didn't
that what you
shower.
call
I
it?
don't really have.
Do we have to relive this?
So I'm bringing up the
Why
garbage.
not?
Who am I impressing?
So what is disgusting about it? Hold
When
on.
you're taking your feet
Yeah.
on the ground where everybody walks, your car parks there. Shit goes
Everybody
on.
walks.
Possums take a piss.
Possums take a piss.
Yeah.
You walk over.
Cat-
Let me ask a question. Do you walk in your house with your shoes
With
on?
your shoes
the next
on.
question.
Exactly.
Not really.
No, not really. Do you do or you don't?
You have.
Because you walk on the same ground I'm fucking walking on, and you're walking across your own fucking floor.
Never
I
mind
don't- I
that.
don't-
You're in bars.
I don't
and,
walk in
and,
my house with shoes
clubs
on.
we won't mention on air and everything.
You
and
go take a
you go to
piss
those
at the ball
bathrooms.
game.
Are you kidding me?
You go take a piss at a baseball game. You're standing in someone else's piss, and you're
come
gonna go
on
home with
now.
those shoes on.
Ew.
No, by the time you drive home, it's gone.
I wipe my feet every time I go in the house.
Oh, you wipe your
Oh,
feet.
so the carpet in
In
front of your
bleach?
house is disgusting. So next time you wipe your feet, you're wiping the same shit that you just wiped off.
Yeah, but then
Think
you take
about
the
that.
shoes off.
So when you're trying to ask me about being barefoot, so you're going barefoot.
I go out barefoot and take out my garbage.
He's a real
Then
man,
my next
damn
move
it.
is I go right in the shower.
But you have to walk to the shower.
What do you think? I just automatically just
No,
go
no,
out
but you have to
there?
walk through the
I'm not
house. to get to
popping
the
my
shower.
shoes off to go to the fucking garbage.
Walking into the house.
I get hit. I told the whole story, but you're coming
the
in
shower
late
at
over
the
here.
side
Hold
door?
on, this fucking guy's late, and he's gonna get berated right now. All right, we told the whole story. I hear the garbage truck coming down my block. They back in, beep, 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 yeah, fuck yourself. So anyway, now he comes down. Now usually what it is my wake up call to fucking go get the garbage. So I'm in bed. I go out. I run. I get the fucking garbage. I bring it down to the curb, and I fucking do it barefoot. Then I go in, get my coffee, and go fucking in the shower.
But it's still, you're taking your stuff that you had from outside.
Now you're in your kitchen
into your
with the feet.
It's your bare feet.
But it's
So if I
nature.
came home with shoes on, it's the same fucking thing.
No, you take the shoes off.
You take your shoes off every time you go in your house?
Absolutely.
He
Huh?
does. He does.
I do.
Hell yeah.
I do 100%.
Every time.
100%.
Every time.
Every time.
Teresa?
No doubt.
Do you know what you're stepping
First
into
thing.
the
All the
bathroom at
time.
any place you go to?
Oh my God.
No, but I do.
And you're going to worry about him taking out his garbage? I mean, that what I'm saying is my point is why I brought you back into it is that's just dirt, whatever. Dirt, rain, it's nature. If you don't
I would
take your
keep, like,
shoes off when
wipes
you
by
come
the
into
door
a
and,
house,
like,
and God forbid you go onto
like,
carpet or anything after
you
you've
know,
been out at a restaurant
You
or
have
a
a dog?
club,
I keep
that's
a
disgusting.
pair of slides on my side door.
Do you wipe the dog's feet every time the dog comes in?
I slide them on. I take my garbage out. I come in. I
saw-
stay right
I
there
s-
on
Right.
the mat.
Right.
What? Sorry.
Yes. My dog comes in the house, and I wipe his feet.
Every time.
Not every time.
So
Does
then-
you wipe your dog's ass before he sits on your couch?
I do wipe and what's happening.
Oh, okay. We'll get into the nitty gritty over here.
Yes, I do.
So your dog sits with his clean ass on your couch. Okay.
Come on.
It's amazing what they
You
can
don't
do
wipe
to
his
it.
ass every time he sits on the
I wipe his ass
couch.
constantly. You wipe his ass a lot. If you start to smell,
Really?
it smells like salmon, the fish smell you get.
Oh my God.
Wait.
Smells like salmon.
Wait, if we
I didn't say
start
terrible,
to
I said
see
salmon.
that the dog's
How does your
butt
dog
smells
smell
so
like
How do you
salmon?
get? How
My
do you
dog
catch a
doesn't
whiff
smell
of the
like
dog's
salmon.
salmon
How do we get to
smelling
that
ass?
point?
The dog excretes the smell of fish if its glands aren't properly wiped.
That's a whole new thing, but you're
Well,
not taking
do you
care
know
of
Oh,
you
you
take
mean
them
the
to
anal
the
glands?
vet? They,
Well, you gotta
they-
take him to the vet.
Yeah,
and
you
pops
take him to
him.
the vet.
I know, so we're taking him to the vet because he's had a smell of salmon recently from his back.
How old is this dog?
He's 4.5.
You sure he didn't get into the garbage pail and eat a piece of
He
salmon?
needs the anal glands. You got to get his anal glands done.
What did you say?
I said, are you sure he didn't get into the garbage and eat a piece of salmon?
We had a nice salmon dinner.
Just
Well,
saying.
you don't need salmon. You got the smell in your house.
So what are you trying to say? Because my dog's ass smells like salmon and makes...
Boy, I could sleep well tonight knowing this, let me tell you.
You fucking made a comment about me taking my garbage out of my bare feet.
He's
Fuck
right.
you.
He's right. I'm on
And
your
your
side.
dog's ass smells like salmon?
Right.
Oh,
You
my
got an
God.
you got an ass
Oh, we got a
smelling
phone call.
salmon fucking.
It's a little judgmental.
I heard it.
We got a phone call?
I don't hear a phone call.
He's
I heard-
one of them
I heard a
hypocriticizers,
time.
too. He's sitting here making fun of my feet, which I'm going right in the shower after that, and he's walking
Yeah.
around his house with pissy shoes and fucking salmon ass dogs. Get the fuck out of here
Salmon-ass dogs.
with
Salmon-ass dogs.
dirty paws
Yeah.
on his couch, no less, allowing it.
Riveting.
I don't say the dog isn't a good dog. His freaking smelly ass is on the
Cooper's a great
couch,
dog.
and you're sitting there. And do you sleep on that couch? Of course.
Oh, do you put your face on the pillow? Does
Yeah,
it smell like
sure.
salmon?
When you have guests over your house, you tell them to take their shoes off? You
I
do.
hope you have Stanley Seaman come in first and clean the couch before I come over.
Oh my God.
That didn't happen. There's no way that happened.
He just used Lysol. That's
Yeah.
it.
We spray the couches off. I mean, we do. Keep it clean.
Every day.
Not every day, but we try to keep the house
So
clean.
when the dog's
got him
ass
on
smells like
ropes.
salmon, you start spraying.
He's on the
You're like,
ropes. He's not
honey,
liking us at
it's
all,
time
he's
to
on the ropes.
spray.
Want to put?
I
You hoping for the bell? You hoping for the bell?
11 minutes.
11 minutes.
11 minutes.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Holy fuck! I come here to have fun, and I get picked on constantly.
Because you're pickable.
I'm tired.
I got
I'm
berated.
taking a poll on Facebook. I want to see if everybody's enjoying the salmon-smelling dog-ass conversation.
Me and
I'll let you know the
Shari
responses.
walk around outside with bare feet.
She walks around in the
Oh, that's better.
So do you.
I have my bikini too.
Yes. Yes.
Me and Shari.
It's a
All right, so
Speedo.
you asked me to come down here tonight. It was supposed to be this 8, whatever. There's only 10 minutes left in the show.
Yeah, really.
I'm not asking for the whole 8 minutes. I'm just saying.
But I'm glad you told the raccoon story. That was interesting.
minutes of infamy. I want
And it was supposed to be one topic. You didn't tell me anything. He calls me up 15 minutes before the show.
Check this out. We didn't know anything about this.
Yeah,
So you
no,
want 8
we-
minutes?
we
Go
didn't
ahead.
know.
We're
No,
gonna,
I don't want
Fly
the
by
whole
this
8
thing
minutes.
about pants.
We're gonna go.
And then when I sat down, you said, "Oh, when it's one topic," I'm like, "One topic? What the hell?" I had a couple of.
Did you give him the topic?
It sounded
No,
like you had
I-
something
Bottom
else
line
planned.
is,
myself.
this show's gonna blow
Oh, so
because
basically
nobody
he
can hear
left
what
it
you're
up to
saying.
you.
I was supposed to think of it myself or whatever. And since we're on the topic of shoes and the house and anal glands and all these other things, my topic actually was, believe it or not,
Here we
is,
go.
if your parents
You take a
later
shit at
in
the
life
airport.
move
If
to
your
a
parents-
nudist colony, do you tell anyone? Do you tell your friends?
Oh, interesting.
No,
Your parents moved to a nudist colony. Do
Absolutely
you tell
not.
your friends?
no.
Wow.
That's a tough one. That's a
That's
good
interesting.
question.
I wouldn't.
Mr. Walsh, you have us stumped. This is good.
No, I wouldn't. That's not stumped. I would not tell anyone that.
Well, you have us a little flabbergasted.
I would say they're gone. You know, a matter of fact, they'd be dead to me. I'd be like, fuck them.
Really?
Like there's like in
You
the
would
scene,
disown your parents for that?
in Good, and there's nothing we could do.
There's nothing we could
That's
do.
it. There's nothing we could do.
There's
You're
nothing we could
dead
do.
to me.
You're
What do
dead.
you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah, he's
Nah,
gone.
He's gone.
He's gone.
He's
There's nothing we could do.
I don't know if I would tell.
gone.
I mean, I wouldn't have a problem telling anyone that they.
People
live
ask
in
me
Why
like
would you have to
Well,
tell
I would
anybody
tell
that?
them.
Well, I mean,
Well, they asked, "Where's your
as long
parents?"
as they don't go visit them, that's fine.
That's what made
Really?
me think
There
of it.
you go.
Well, that's not what made me think of it.
Wow.
Something else made me think of it. But
You have to really love yourself to do that.
so
you
that-
really
so,
do.
Like, what about the workers at the nudist colony? Do they have to be nude?
Well, is it
And
a
if there's a
prerequisite?
restaurant,
I would
don't
be.
know. I would say everyone
If
has
there's a
to be-
restaurant as the cook,
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
because there's all sorts of issues with that.
Yeah, there is.
I don't want to be in anything that's called a colony.
What about
anyway.
the maintenance
A fucking
guy?
colony.
What about the maintenance guy? Is he like
He's-
naked, but he's
I
got a
would
tool
live
belt
there.
on?
I don't know, but I want to check out the pool boy.
It's so much fun.
I'm sorry. I just want to check out the pool boy.
Well, he's
But it,
Check him out.
skimming the
again,
pool.
he's an employee, so is the pool boy dressed?
I don't know.
or
That's
is
why I
he-
want to check him out. See if he's wearing something or not. No, but you do it when no one's home, maybe.
Why?
I mean, you're in the privacy in your own home.
You sit on your couch, bare ass.
Everyone lets it loose when no
There
one's
you
around.
go. Again, worried about my fucking feet. He's sitting on his couch,
my
bare ass.
God.
No, you're not.
He just said it. Oh, he just no, yeah.
Wait,
he,
wait a second,
He
did
gets
you-
the same
Maybe you
dog he
wipe
wipes. He
the
gets
stuff
up.
down. Did
you
He
at
gets
least
gets
wait?
salmon ass dog and his wipes.
Did you at least sit
with
on a
his ass.
towel?
I will never sit on your couch again.
Too late. You've already
No,
the cat's
you
already
didn't.
out of the bag.
You didn't sit on a towel.
So if
No,
anyone
you
came
didn't.
over and they saw that there was a towel on the couch, would they ask her, why is there a towel on the
No,
couch?
they'd smell it and then they know why.
It's the
Towel
salmon
smells
dog's
like
ass.
ass.
Oh my God.
It's the dog's salmon ass. It's not me.
Blame the dog.
Wow. Do you remember
You
the
have any
movie?
idea what your dog does on that
Remember-
couch when
do
you're gone?
Does anyone
Wow.
remember the movie So Fine?
No.
No.
Okay, so it was the movie was called So Fine, and it was Tatum O'Neal's dad,
Brian O'Neill.
Brian O'Neill, and what happened was that he had a clothing company and he was going to lose it, so either he or someone else bent over and a split goes right down behind. So he's like, "Oh, So Fine jeans," and what they did was he made these clear ass butt jeans. So as you're walking down the
Sounds
street,
like a hit.
everyone could see your ass. It's called So Fine. It's hysterical. It's a funny comedy.
Assless chaps.
I don't know. I think if you could like bounce a quarter off of it, maybe. You know what I mean? Like if it was really tight. There's nothing tight at my age. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, stop. Please.
If you could bounce a car off your ass, then she.
Oh, there it is. So fine. Nice ass.
It's hysterical. It is freaking hysterical. Who's in it? Just say who's in it. Ryan O'Neal.
Directed by Andrew Bergman.
Yeah.
Ryan O'Neal, Jack Warden, and Mary Angela Malato.
Yeah, look at her behind. See?
She's got a nice little tushy.
Yeah. It's a great movie.
15 photos. Maybe we'll see some more Heine.
Ooh, you're gonna see it. They're gonna show the jeans. She's wearing them. It was hysterical.
Oh, look at that. She reminds me of Bernadette Peters.
Yes.
I didn't see it. Was gone. Whatever it was. Yeah.
It was so funny.
So what did she do?
So funny.
She said, Sherry said.
And do all the employees have to be?
I moved.
You can see a little more ass, though. It's not a lot of ass showing there.
See? So fine.
Senior.
I died when the guy answered the door naked. I thought he had dementia. I needed a place to live and work, so friends I knew said they could stay at their parents' rental place.
Of course, it saved the company.
But of all seniors?
Yeah, of seniors, yeah.
Senior.
Seniors are into nudist
She also
colonies.
said I didn't buy it.
They are.
Because she was going to buy this. She didn't buy it. But yeah, so she was a part of the news.
Wow.
Like, does the maintenance guy have to be dressed?
I don't know. Do the employees have to be wearing clothing?
Listening right now. So
Do the
Sharon?
employees wear clothes?
5 minutes.
I think it might be an option. Maybe it's an option.
Clothing.
Yes. Right. Yeah.
Now,
There's-
do you, if you like jump in the car or the golf cart of someone and like, how does that work?
I don't know. That's a lot of clinging.
Gotta open the hood.
You guys walking through the golf course. I lost my ball.
Found it.
Which one? Oh my God.
I don't know.
I don't know. And what if you're there the first day and you're in the pool and the water's cold and you get out and all of a sudden everybody's judging
Shrinkage.
you? Like,
Yeah.
Shrinkage.
Yeah. You don't need
Well, then
shrinkage.
that's when you all look equal. You know what I
Right.
mean?
yeah.
There's no judgment. It's
Right.
just all the same.
Yeah, but if you're
I think.
yeah, but
bottom
what about
line-
the guys that are growers and not showers?
Right.
Oh.
You know, you got to walk next to a guy that's a shower. That's a problem. You know, he's out there swinging in the breeze, and you're kind of walking along like,
Fucking turtle head.
right. You're like,
Bottom
what the
line
hell
is-
is this?
Turtle
Kentucky
head.
mushroom.
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't
You know.
fucking go to a nudist colony.
That's a
Simple.
problem. Nobody wants that.
Yeah.
Second question. You got 4 minutes. Go ahead.
I didn't know. You told me it was one topic. I didn't
Wow,
know.
that was a
was a
good
good
topic.
topic.
I like it.
Look at
But
that.
you two never answered.
Right out of the gate.
What?
What?
Would you tell your friends?
I think I would, as long as they wouldn't go there and see them. Like, I wouldn't want anyone to go see them. Like, I would say my parents decided not to wear clothes the rest of their lives or something. I don't know.
I don't think I'd really care.
The bottom line is, when they die, do they
As
wear
long as
clothes
they're
in the
happy.
coffin?
Oh.
I'd be just happy my parents are here.
Yeah, they want to die.
They're 80,
They
is that
don't
what they
want
wanna
clothes
do?
on.
Have
a nudist?
If you're a true
Show yourself.
nudist, you're not wearing clothes.
In your coffin.
Correct. You're not. You're not. No. No. Correct.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
And everyone's going to Oh, but it's a closed casket at the wake.
Well, I don't know, but if it's at a nudist colony, whatever, then everyone's used to seeing
It's got a
whatever they got.
plexiglass cover.
Yeah, like Snow White.
Why is that
Sherry-
plexiglass?
So you can see through it.
Plexiglass.
Sherry-
You don't want anyone touching or something? Like,
Sherry says no woodworking in the nudist community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, say goodbye to
All right.
everybody.
Wood-free
Tell everybody
zone.
where you-
Take your
Goodbye,
seat back.
everybody.
You never asked me about my gas, but whatever.
You got gas?
Yeah, guess. Well, we only have 3 minutes and 12 seconds.
Well,
so
just
hurry
really
up.
quick, I just want to
Go.
say thank you to Stop and Shop for their gas points because I saved 90 cents off a gallon today at Shell.
All right, so nobody cares.
No, it's exciting. You have to shop there and get gas points.
How
Good
long
night.
did you have to shop for?
Well, it's 100. It's 10 points for every $100 you spend. So you accumulate it and then you fill up.
All right.
For Bobby Inzarello, for Teresa Farrell, for Richard Zarelli, for Pat Walsh, and for Bobby
Yeah,
for
Pat.
Bobby Lacerra inside.
You
Go
want the
ahead,
peeps?
Go ahead. Who's on
Peeps.
tonight?
On tonight, Ann Rothney, Chris
Hi,
Smith,
Ann. I'll see you
Joan
tomorrow night.
Krupiasha, Leanna Quillen, Bonnie Scalisi checking in, Strong Island TV sending out their support, Jennifer Lentini, Greg DiFilippo, Taz, the resident artist, checking in, Sherry Poland, of course, our guest at 10 and 10 kind of questions, if you want to
10
call
for
it.
25.
Caroline Kim and Cindy Savell
All right.
checking in.
So we had a nice group tonight.
Yeah, very nice
I'll
group.
see you all tomorrow night at 8 o'clock.
Yeah. What'd you say?
Nothing.
What we saying?
You're hot.
Yeah.
Good night, Ann. Hugs to you as
You're
well.
always cooking.
For tea time for Teresa at 8 o'clock tomorrow night.
8 o'clock tomorrow.
When she's refined and
Tune
very
in.
nice and
Yes.
talks very sweetly.
Yes, I do.
And she treats everybody nicely. Who's your guest tomorrow night, Teresa?
Tomorrow I have on a guest. She's a comic.
Ray
She's a
Negron for the
veteran.
Bad Boy.
She is a comic.
Not Gooden.
Oh,
David
no,
Cohn.
Not yet. No, not yet.
Is it Max Scherzer? Is he going to talk
No,
about
no.
alcohol and rosin mixing together and
Linda Marcus,
becoming more
Linda
sticky?
Marcus Smith. She's from LA. She's here in New York doing some shows. She's a veteran, and she does comedy. So it should be an interesting show.
When are you having Ins and I on?
Together?
Yeah,
Oh
together.
Lord, help me, child.
Why?
Suddenly you just became Aunt Jemima.
Yeah.
Lord help me, child.
Lord help me, child.
Oh, Lord help me,
I don't know
child.
if I could handle both of you at the same time.
Why?
I miss Aunt Jemima, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who
Talk to
doesn't?
Pat about
I'm
that.
over at City Field yesterday, right? And this was, everything's fucking pissing me off. I'm over at City Field. Instead of Cracker Jacks, they have Cracker Jill.
I saw that.
Cracker
What?
Jill.
Yeah. There's no more Cracker Jacks.
Oh,
Cracker
come
Jill.
on.
No, it's not.
Yes.
on.
Cracker
yes, it is.
Jill.
Cracker
No, we
Jill.
just bought Cracker Jacks for the shack. We have Cracker. There's still
Yeah,
Cracker
but
can
Jacks.
get 'em.
You can
He's
get
got
Cracker
Jacks
Jills.
right there.
All right, well, I'll take
Cracker
Cracker
Jacks.
Jill. It's fine.
Cracker.
Get the fuck out of here, Cracker Jill.
What the
Why not?
frig?
What are they going to do with gender releases when it's a like a 9 binary something? Are they just
I
gonna
know, but you got
are they
42
just gonna
seconds.
blow
Well,
air?
thankfully, the kid doesn't know he's non-binary until somebody tells him he is.
Right.
All right, we're back next week. Thank you, everybody,
Jesus.
on Facebook
Thanks for
and on
tuning in.
YouTube and all these different places that we're on.
And don't buy Budweiser.
For Bobby
Or
Lacerra for
Anheuser-Busch,
Strung Out
for that
TV.
matter.
For Pat Walsh Realty in
Pat
Farmingdale.
Walsh,
Check him out. He sells houses once every 2 years or something like that.
Really?
Patty boy.
For Bobby Inns 41 in Zarello, for Teresa Farrell, and for Board Up Extraordinaire Richard Zarelli. And I'm Anthony Grazzi Day. Good night. God bless. We'll see you next week.
Bare ass on Anthony's couch next week.
Ciao.
Yes.